Man.
I was like, man, this nigga wild as hell. That nigga.
Man, damn, dog.
I was like, damn. When I looked at that shit, I'm like, yeah, that's cringe as hell. Like you already know you weren't supposed to do that shit.
It do look bad.
It looked very bad.
Would you to
That
try
shit was
Suki Hana
terrible.
like that?
I wouldn't have tried. I
Man,
don't
you
talk
ain't
about it like
supposed to
that.
try
Like, you know what I'm
nobody
saying?
like that.
It's just because she talk like that don't mean you can just go
Yeah.
kiss the bitch in the mouth. You know what
Don't
I'm
give
saying?
you free reign to start touching shit, dude.
Right.
And she was talking about Pound Town and all that. Come on.
Shit, that don't mean just
But
go
but that's what I'm saying. That's
smooch
like
the
one of them
bitch.
arguments niggas be doing. Like, you know what I'm
He
saying?
on
Like,
some Pepe
oh,
Le Pew
she
shit.
went outside with a
Yeah.
dress
Yeah,
on. You
he
know what I'm
definitely
saying?
was.
You shouldn't have dressed like that. You know what I'm saying? If
Yeah.
you want to get touched, it's like, whoa, nigga, you just creepy.
Creeper.
Real shit.
Hey, bitch, let me kiss you. Let me put my tongue in your mouth.
Nah, I'm like,
Let me
bro,
put
this
my
is. I'm like,
tongue in your
no.
I
mouth.
bet them
And you
boys
can
just trying
see
to kiss you in
everybody
the
else,
mouth.
like if you see everybody else, like Lil Duval, fucking who was it, Funny
Funny
Marshall, everybody else
Marshall.
near it, they kind of had like a weird
Like,
little
nigga, what
laugh,
is you
like
doing?
trying to like, it's kind of, you know what I'm saying?
You know
Even
you
if
No,
she
this
fucked
was,
up.
nigga doing a lot.
even if she was okay with it, I don't think I'd have been still looking like, ugh, like, bro,
Like,
you
what
her
is you
most
doing?
famous song is "He Just Ate My Ass." He want to switch. Now I'm
Right.
eating his ass. That's
Yeah,
her most
niggas,
famous song.
niggas be freaks. That's all
Yeah,
that
I'm
be.
not. Yeah, bro.
Man,
Yeah, that's crazy.
he trying to get
Man,
past them Diddy allegations. Niggas was on his ass about.
Oh, they were saying Diddy touched him, huh?
that don't really help,
Yeah,
honestly.
No,
It
no.
make you seem hypersexualized now.
Yeah, it
right.
make you that this don't really help, bro.
Yeah.
Maybe you should try being normal,
Man,
being a normal person out here.
Like I would be playful. I'm like, yeah, they don't go that far.
and then
Yeah,
Like,
that shit crazy.
especially, you
Hey,
know what I'm saying? Hey, you in Hollywood, you gotta let these motherfuckers touch you. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't think Suki was gonna go the way that she went.
what?
She went the
Unless
like
you fucking with
Me
somebody.
Too feminist route. Like I get it, but I didn't think she was going that route. I figured she was more to let my cousins whoop his ass type. You know what I'm saying? But she
Hmm.
was like, I felt hurt, and I felt, you know what I'm saying? I was like,
Hey,
that surprised me a little bit.
It could be
that's
a play to
that's
to
progress to
further
me,
her sit up
honestly.
though, for real. It could be like, you know
Shit,
what
we
I'm
need
saying?
less bitches doing that.
Yeah, cause you get a lot less niggas and some shit behind your bullshit.
Yeah,
Right.
I'm very surprised at the such
It,
at the way she took it. But
right.
yeah,
And
you
it
can't be
also
just
could
doing
be,
that shit. That's
yeah.
some freaky shit.
And it also could be like, you know what I'm saying? She don't want people to be comfortable doing that to her, period. You know what I'm saying?
So
Like,
so, so
even though
she
I
gonna make
talk
it.
like
Yeah,
this, she kind of make it like she want to just kind of make it known. I don't think she really gonna go all hard on them, like
yeah. You
get
gotta set
canceled
a
and shit.
precedence for how you want
But
motherfuckers
yeah,
to treat you for real, for real.
right. Because you know what I'm
Like,
saying? Next, you know what I'm saying? There's gonna be some other motherfucker coming up
cause
at her doing,
we
trying to
do
do the
have
same
freedom of
shit.
speech
Right.
and shit.
for
Like
sure.
everybody got some got shit they talk about. I guess not everybody, but it's a lot of motherfucking artists out here that got shit they talk about, man
He,
and female. Like, whereas not necessarily anything they want to be. Like, you wouldn't just walk up to a nigga like a coke rapper. You wouldn't walk up to Pusha T with an ounce of coke and like, here, nigga, put this on
Let
the
me get
house.
no,
the sauce, nigga.
Like
I bet
There
I
you go.
bet some
wild.
niggas
Like
that tried to
that would be.
proposition him like, yo, I got that shit for the lowski. Fuck with me.
Yeah, but like that's kind of like the equivalent of what Dog did.
Yeah,
Right.
Like, that's wild. Like, like to even like
That's
what like the equivalent of what he did is just like walking up to a nigga with the shit. Like, hey, here you go. Like, whoa,
put that in your pocket.
whoa, what the fuck?
and
Bro, get the
yeah,
fuck
and the
away
way
from me,
he
man.
did it, and the way he did it, it seemed like, you know what I'm saying. I don't even think they got prior history of even talking to each other that way. Like, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying. You
Well,
it
can do
seemed
before
like
shit
that,
with somebody,
bu-
Right.
oh, say what you
right?
said.
I feel like, you know what I'm saying. Like, you can do something like that with somebody you know, and y'all already do y'all this shit. Like,
yeah, like you
I
done
felt like
done
he
that
was just like,
before
oh,
type
he's
shit.
seeing her the first time, and like, hey, this Suki, I'm about to go ahead. You know what I'm saying? It felt like, you know what I'm saying, because if it's somebody you know, you can be playful in that
He
manner with
seemed like
them,
one
like,
of
you know what I'm
them
saying.
can't
But
read the
if
room ass nigga.
Yeah,
right,
for sure, for sure. What happened before that? Did y'all see the before? where she called him a little light skinned nigga, and she said she'd turn him out. He
Mm-hmm.
might have been going off of that.
uh,
Well, I don't know, but
Mhm.
did at any point of the
But
video she tell him to do that shit?
no, she never
Because
said.
that's
right,
She never
because
said do no shit like that.
because females done told me some wild shit.
That
I
would mean I'm
ain't,
about to pull my joint out.
yeah, down there.
right.
I ain't finna just do
Yeah,
that. You know,
That
yeah, that
shit
was
was
wicked. Dog was on some other shit with that one.
Bitch
for
tell you
sure.
that. Bitch tell you that. You be like, all right, well, you knew. You be like, all right, we'll see. We see.
Yeah, that's
Nigga.
some shit you try to
Right,
and
you
that's
try to
bold.
check in
'Cause
on later. What's
right.
up with
You
that?
you hit up. You know what I'm saying? So I did.
right.
Oh, so you was, huh? You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? That's
that's
what you
yeah.
bold.
supposed. That's what he was supposed to do. You did
Right.
it. You out here
And what's
reckless.
crazy is even if she cool with that shit, she not. It's so public where she not supposed to react well to that because it's
Yeah.
like she
Right.
gonna set a she that'll set a precedent of like creep ass
Everybody
niggas that
can
just
do that.
start doing little weird ass shit to her like that'll be weird. And then like any nigga who see a chick like that would feel like they can just do that type of shit.
Just
Like
like in Freaknik back in the
Yeah.
day when they used to do
yeah, like
bitch
you
Right.
walk
gotta.
by as a thong, you put your thumb in her butt. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
You know how weird motherfuckers is these days. They might make it a challenge.
And then
Yeah,
that's
for
also
real.
probably protecting other artists like her, like Sexy Red coming up
That's what
doing the
I'm
Oh
same
yeah,
type
saying.
of
Like
shit.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, okay, you know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna be able to do that to her either. You know
And
what I'm
and
saying? So
then
it's
I
like,
heard it wasn't the first time some weird shit didn't happen to her, like because of how she move and the shit that she be doing.
she say and everything,
Motherfuckers
yeah.
they cutting to her crazy, or motherfuckers do some weird shit to her.
yeah, but
And it's
fuck
like,
that.
yeah, that's that. But you know what I'm saying? Like, I really see it as like that's like one of her gimmicks of music and her rap.
That's what it is. That's
That's
just
how
the
Yeah.
she talk
story she
about. You know what I'm
telling.
saying?
Like
That's the
if you
story
can't
she
see it
tell.
as just that, bro, you just a fucking creep.
Right.
Mhm.
She gonna talk like that in interviews because it's all for that image.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That don't mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna say she ain't probably all that shit you want to be, but with the person she probably
With the
wasn't with, you
person
know what I'm
she
saying?
want to be that with, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, you just can't be anybody just doing that shit.
She ain't say
Yeah,
she ain't
I
say
can't wait to me
everybody.
too somebody from doing that shit to me.
man.
Man,
She touched my
I'm like,
balls. We'll be
I'm like,
considered
what?
lame if we do that though.
I don't give a damn. I'm
man,
Man,
like,
fuck that.
I'm about
she just came and backed her ass
to-
up on me. You know what I'm
right.
saying? We gonna be looking like we like,
Not me. I'm a motherfucking
What? You should have
I'm gonna
kept
be the
that
coolest
G.
nigga to ever meet to a bitch.
Right. I'm like, shit, nigga. It's at some point you got to start firing back. And shit could happen to you too. You know what I'm
I
saying?
did not ask for that.
You go and talk to somebody at the hotel. You see how they trying to do Michael Irvin? He was just talking to somebody in the hotel, like
now,
put
do
his
you
arm
think
on their
Sukihana
shoulder.
is the type? Now, do y'all think Sukihana is the type of chick to be walking around grabbing niggas' dicks? And
Yes.
and it's chicks that do shit like that. Do you
I
think
feel
she's the
Yeah,
like
type to
she'll
do it?
talk like
that
that,
was the
It's
but
type
a
of chicks
I
I was
don't
talking about.
think
But
she
I don't know
do it.
what I don't
it's
know.
a it's
Like
a
if it's
video.
true.
I'm not sure, but I heard it's a video of her pulling some nigga pants down. So
Did he ask for
Uh,
that?
I don't know if he asked for it or not, but
but
That's what I
he could
said. I'm like, you got
rightfully
to get
like
to them before they
he
get to
could
you.
yeah like that's what we saying though. Like we could rightfully do the same shit. Like
Right.
react the same way.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's best you start doing it because I mean, shit, you let
Yeah.
it go down. I mean, one, you know what I'm saying? It can be one little thing with you and everything break loose and you cancel. So I think you might as well try to get ahead of it as like, you know what I'm saying, artists in the game may like fuck that shit. I mean first
A,
nigga to me
Hell
too a
yeah.
nigga.
Because
You
the
know what I'm saying?
only motherfucking downfall about it is the fact that you'll be thinking about how or how some may be thinking about how motherfuckers looking at them.
yeah.
But
You worried about how
niggas
niggas
fuck
definitely
looking at
that
you,
looking at
bro.
him
shit.
weird now.
That's the only thing. That's
Yeah,
what I'm saying.
fuck
You
that
worried about how
shit. Because
niggas
it's
looking
like,
at you, bro. At the end
because
of the day, because any of these niggas that's looking at you weird, any rapper or anybody come at you like, oh man, that was some whole ass shit. That same nigga could get me too like next week
yeah, like that
by a
shit not
woman. You know what I'm
right.
saying?
Like it ain't
I'm
right,
like,
bro. Like so
if
it
we just
like
let that shit keep
fuck how
sliding, this
people
just
look
gonna
at
keep
it.
happening.
You ain't
I
gonna
don't care
beat the
how you
bitch,
look
so
at
it
it.
ain't like you might as well me too her ass. Shit.
When men and women start playing tit for tat
It ain't
like that,
about
it's
tit
gonna
for
be
tat, bro. Like
wild.
it's just like if some I'm saying if something wrong happened to you, it ain't about playing tit for tat. Like
Right.
if something wrong happened to you, you might as well just say the shit. and just hey,
And then you gonna
shit.
wish you would have said some shit after your album sales and everything go the fuck down. When these motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? Like when they start fucking with your paper, you gonna wish you might have spoke up a little bit more often.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Because you done got me too to fucking death, but
Not
you
like it.
got occurrences now. You gonna be like, oh well, what about when Amber Rose came through and da 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 da? Like, nah, nigga, you better get ahead of that shit. You better be the Terry Crews of the hip hop industry, nigga.
That shit crazy.
His is different though,
Yeah, I get it. I hear
cause like
you.
with a man, you can punch this motherfucker. Like,
Well, yeah. But I'm saying like,
but
even if it was a woman, I
still
ain't
press
gonna say like
charges.
it
Like you can punch this
exactly like
motherfucker and
yeah.
still press charges. Like, but like with a woman, you might as well just say fuck it. Like, just, hey, y'all won't believe what this bitch did to me. Like,
I didn't want
like
any
that
of
type of
that.
shit. Like, yeah, because like if you didn't
But
want
I
the shit,
feel
you
like the
didn't
right
want it.
person
Shit,
might do
that's
that.
like
Like a nigga,
shit.
you know
Why
what I'm
not?
saying? Like, a lot of niggas be married, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, bitch, you know what I'm saying? I think LeBron James would call a bitch out. You try to do, you know what I'm saying? Nigga, you trying to fuck up our
Well, she kissed
livelihood.
him on camera and all that shit. Like a nigga would try to brush
Exactly.
that shit under the rug.
If it happened on camera, you better get in front of it. I'm telling you, like,
If it
I
happened
mean,
on
like, you
camera,
know
you
what I'm
better
saying?
say something. You gonna lose your wife and all kind of shit. Like,
Right.
yeah.
All I say is, why not be ahead of it? Shit, the niggas going down for this shit every day.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
live in your
saying?
truth, nigga. Fuck it.
For
If
sure,
you
for
didn't want
sure.
the contact, you know what I'm saying? A lot of times, niggas will just be cool with it. Like, hey, well, shit, you did that. You know what I'm saying? Let that shit go. But, I mean, niggas is like over
Cause I would look
30 in
at
the
it.
goddamn Me Too movement.
I
You know
I
what
would
I'm
look
mean,
at
saying?
that's
it
not
like,
really gonna help you in the Me
cause,
Too. Just like,
cause I would
It
look at it
ain't,
like
it
if
ain't,
you
but
it
I'm
ain't
get
just
caught
about.
doing
saying.
something and then like, oh, but a couple months ago she touched my nuts. It's like that's not really gonna help. It's like you still did some creepy shit.
That's what I was just about to
You know what
say.
I'm saying?
I'm
I ain't
saying,
even
but I'm
worried
like,
about it looking like
I
tit
ain't
for
worried
tat
about me
because I
doing
ain't
nothing.
doing no creepy shit.
Right.
I'm saying if something happened to me, I ain't got no problem saying this bitch did it, and
Right.
I didn't want that and that type of shit. Like
Just
ain't even about tit
appreciate
for
that.
tat
You
because
trying to, yeah, you trying to play by
because I
code
didn't
that
do
these
no
women
creepy
ain't
ass
gonna
shit.
play by. You know what I'm saying? Say
We
like, you
had
know what I'm
shit to
saying?
be worried about. So it's
Say
just
you invite some shorty to the you know what I'm saying, the hotel room, whatever, and she tell on you and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, they ain't playing by no motherfucking code. They'll get your ass up out of there.
Man, I think dog is foul, but I think the main thing of this story is in today's climate, you just gotta find a woman and settle down because this shit is weird. It's a lot
and
of
don't
just
be a
weird
creep.
activity. Huh?
Yeah.
Don't be a creep.
And don't
Don't
be
be
a
a
creep.
creep.
Don't be a creep. But a motherfucker can paint you to look like a creep.
You
I
gotta
ain't
live
saying this is
clean, bro.
not with this
Just
Suki Honda situation. He made himself look like a creep, but it's real easy to get painted out to look like a creep. You know what I mean?
you just
But
gotta live clean. You can't be doing shit. You gotta really be like relaxed. And you know what I'm saying? And in your
you
right
can't even be
mind,
in a bitch
a
DM.
lot of the
If you
time.
in a bitch DM, you can look like a creep. Just hey, how you doing? You know what I'm saying? They be
Well,
like, this
it
nigga
depends on
said,
what you call what you define as a creep. I'm talking about like real, like sick ass shit, like just forcing
Yeah.
yourself on a chick and all that type of shit.
oh yeah,
Like
yeah,
not
Yeah.
yeah.
just like, not like no
If
immature
you,
ass,
yeah, you had a
stupid
message,
ass shit.
that's
Like
kind of cool.
I'm
I mean,
pursuing
like,
a chick and the motherfucker say I
right.
look like a creep for that. Like that's weird. But motherfucker,
Yeah.
Now,
that's
certain
high
shit is
school for
alarming.
real,
You know
for
what I'm
real.
saying?
But
I get like certain shit is
I'm talking about like
alarming.
actual creep shit,
Right.
Yeah,
grown
actually
up creep shit. Yeah.
sneaking into somebody's
Yeah.
hotel room or
Stealing
kissing them
panties and
in the
shit.
live broadcast and they don't even know you
Right.
for real.
Like the football players, like when the motherfucking like you know how they be having them stories of like I went in my motherfucking hotel room. This bitch was up in
There's a
there. Like
bitch there.
they should
Uh,
like be more open about that and expose the
I'm
shit.
telling,
Cause,
nigga, I
cause
yeah,
ain't playing
because
that
you got to
bullshit.
yeah,
go to
like
jail because this situation can go bad.
But do you think about it? Chris Brown did that shit.
He found a
When
crazy
when
lady in his house that was
in his
naked.
house. Exactly.
Bitch, you
But think
going to
how bad
jail.
that could have went if he would have just been like, well, shit, fuck it, I'm about to go ahead and knock this down. No,
Yeah,
you know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
Tell the
It's
homie,
like
y'all
shit
go
like that
take
be
crazy
happening.
turns.
ones.
She with it.
You gotta let the
Uh,
world know they crazy.
for sure,
Right,
for sure.
Cause then when the
Uh,
world find out they crazy, they gonna think you crazy. Like
right.
why you ain't
you
say
was
nothing?
fucking with her.
Say you really went
Yeah.
through with the shit. Bitch say she pregnant. Bitch, all can do all kinds of crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, Mm-mm. Yeah, you got to get
Since
the
so,
motherfuckers out of there.
since this whole situation though,
Look at
Wakel
Johnny Depp.
Savage has put out an public apology. He says, I want to publicly offer my sincerest apology to Suki Gucci. In an attempt to be playful, I misread the moment and violated Sukiyana's boundaries. I understand the importance of consent and I am embarrassed by my behavior. I take full responsibility and I have made multiple attempts to apologize. I have the utmost admiration for Sukihana and it was never my intention to disrespect her. That sounds very chat GPT or my lawyer wrote this for me type, but yeah, do your thing.
Those are definitely all the right words. I'll say that.
Yeah, he's saying the right thing. He's saying the right
Yeah.
thing, man. Jeez. Yeah,
Yeah, get
man.
canceled, nigga. That's what they got. That's what they got ready for your ass. It ain't really
He about done
apologies.
though.
Apologies don't go nowhere for real.
The
I ain't gonna
wordage
lie.
that Suki Hana using, the wordage that Amber Rose is using around this whole situation,
Oh, you
he
know she
done,
gonna,
bro.
you know Amber Rose is gonna
Yeah.
come out of nowhere and
Yeah,
say some shit.
he it's over. I don't. It was possibly already over. He just still was connected with a lot of them niggas. But
Right.
shit, I don't know. It's gonna be hard to bounce back from this shit.
Yeah.
Hell,
Yeah.
y'all see Lil Duval and what you calling them catching it? They calling them cowards because they didn't break it up or push the nigga back.
I
Like
don't think. I
okay,
think they really gonna forget about that. It's just they over there on that right now. I mean, like, ain't nobody. If she said she needed help, she could have said it. You know what I mean?
that be my
Like
main thing. I just
that.
like
That's what I'm saying. I'm
tell
like,
me
she
this
ain't
nigga is
never had to
violating
help.
right now because I don't know y'all
Right.
relationship.
Exactly.
Yeah, like that. I was
And you
about to say,
can't.
like,
Yeah, that's what
what?
I'm saying. I'm like, even if they getting some kind of flack for it, that shit gonna boil up. Because because it's like you can't really blame them for another person's action, and like she
Yeah,
ain't
blaming
asking
any
for help.
outsider on that shit.
She
Any
just like,
blaming
oh,
any,
like she kind of like, you know what I'm saying, on edge. But I mean,
even without
do any
like
of them know the nature of their relationship? Y'all
that.
could have
Yeah,
been
that's what I was
texting
about to
before that.
say. Even
You know what I'm
without
saying?
saying that, like, yeah, like it's just like, cause it ain't about it. Like asking for help. Like, as a motherfucker can feel like they in danger or something. I don't know, but
Yeah,
motherfuckers don't like any blaming any outsider in the motherfucking situation like that. It's just
Right.
speculation because
Yeah.
you don't know. You don't know what the
it,
fuck.
That's what I'm
it's
saying.
just
You
I'm
don't
don't
like,
know
know.
she
what they
wasn't
knew.
in no fight or flight mode. Like she ain't slapped that nigga, punch him in the face, or nothing like that. So it's like, it's kind of like, did she really need them to defend her? I feel like she had it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like they like if they just flashed out and stuck Osiris in the face. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? That's
Yeah,
a
but
whole
like there's
different
like
thing.
a yeah, but there's a third to that too. Like is it fight, flight, or freeze?
yeah.
Yeah,
They get
yeah,
froze
but
up in the
it's like
moment, don't know how to react. The cameras is
right,
on, and
right,
you don't want to do too much or not do enough.
and
I get it.
exactly, and they all got sponsors, and you know what I'm saying. It's an event. They all got shit. They got to abide by too, and they ain't like. If they trying to be clean and off the record and just do what they should, get their money and get gone. You know what I'm saying? You let security handle it. I'm sure they had security at the event.
It
You know
got
what
to
I
be
mean?
hard for a man in that position. Like women got to know it's hard for a man in Lil Duval position. First off, I'm not really watching them. I think they was watching the game, right? Like they was at a basketball event,
It's,
Or
And they
something
just
they
look
was
like they
and
talking
it's
was in
like I
on.
some
don't think
type
they
of
paying
crowd or
that much
something.
attention to them. It's
Right.
like women got to know we ain't. I don't know. We ain't paying attention to the subtleties. Like I've had situations like where a cousin had to get in my ear, "Hey, get your boy. He being, you know what I'm saying? He being a little too aggressive." Then I got to go holler at him. But it's like women, they got to let us know. It's like you can't just expect that we know
Right.
everything
If
that's
you
going
and
on.
then you know what I'm saying, yeah, because it's like some shit. And even if it's a slight laugh, okay, they all right. You know what I'm saying? Like I need to hear like me personally, I need to hear like a help call. Some it gotta be something like I don't want this.
A
You know what I'm
push off,
saying? Before
something.
like, you know what I'm saying? Something. Because I'm
Yeah,
not gonna get that from you just being like, oh, because I'm like, that could have been playful. She could have been being playful. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, but like I could tell she didn't want it, but like at the same time, we all in this professional set. It could be just the setting we in that she don't want him doing that. You know what I'm saying? We
Right.
live and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Taping.
bitch might got a boyfriend at home and everything. You never
Right.
know what the fuck the
That's what
situation
I'm
is.
saying.
Yeah.
That's good. So is it a rap for our boy?
I mean, was his music really doing? I ain't gonna lie, I ain't listened to YK Osiris in a
Me either.
very long time. For like
I ain't
eons,
never
nigga.
listened to YK Osiris like that.
I don't think I ever did either. But I'm like, I haven't heard like I don't like. I think I might have heard a song from him, but I don't know.
Yeah,
Never was
we
really
know
my
it's it.
guy.
Yeah, we know it's it.
Right.
I will give you the world,
I was
baby
about to say, ain't it that
And
girl.
like
I ain't
real
even
big
really
when he
play
had that
that.
song?
I'm gonna be honest. You know what
Yeah.
I'm
The
saying?
radio played it. That's how we,
The
you know what
radio
I'm saying?
did. Yeah.
We just know this nigga got into a roasting battle with 21 Savage. He got flamed up.
No, he was sad that Drake was dissing him, or like you know what I'm saying. He couldn't hang out with niggas or some shit. I forgot what the
Yeah.
fuck it was.
I just know him as a
And he
nigga that
owed
owe
And I
and
know
he
he'd
owed
be
he
emotional.
owed a lot of niggas money.
a whole
He
bunch of
owed
people.
a gang of niggas
Yeah,
money. Yeah,
Ben.
for sure.
And Diddy probably fondled him.
Hold up, then what?
I don't know those things.
Did he probably?
I don't know.
Yeah,
They
he
was talking
may
about it
or
on the
may not
Breakfast
have been
Club. I said,
fondled by Diddy, man.
"Oh shit."
Uh, all right. I got some shit that I just seen bro put in the chat earlier. This is crazy. So apparently scientists can now see through people's house with Wi-Fi. See through your walls and all that. They see what you're doing, dog.
Hey
How
man.
y'all feel about that? Big brother. Big brother. You know
Hey,
what
I
I'm
thought they
saying?
been seeing what we was doing. That's why we got the turn.
Right.
Huh?
I mean, well, we bring all these foreign objects in our house, TVs and shit. We don't know what's all these. You know what I'm saying? They tell you it's a, you know what I'm saying, to be the sensor to turn the TV on. You don't know what the fuck that is. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right.
It's red. It kind of, you can disguise a little camera in the TV. You could, all this shit we bring in our home, we let this shit come in our home.
Look, man,
Is it
I have conversations with my secret agent all the time. I don't know if they hear me or not, but I'm sure they listening. So I like normally when I'm by myself, I just say, "Hey, man, I ain't on no bullshit. Like I ain't no domestic asshole. Like I ain't no one of them.
Hmm.
I don't
yeah.
like y'all, and I wish y'all would quit listening to me like that type shit. 'Cause I know they hear me right now, but
Yeah.
disregard what I'm saying right now. But
For
I know
sure.
they listening. These niggas, not y'all,
Hey, and while y'all
but
listening, y'all might as well subscribe to the
but
channel.
you
Yeah,
know,
yeah. Subscribe,
Yeah.
like, you know what I'm saying? And rewatch, do all that shit if you're listening, Mr. Scientist people and Mr. Governments. You know what I'm saying? Y'all go ahead, subscribe and
yeah.
like
Yeah, that'd be
for
fucked
these
up.
rocks.
That'd be fucked up. They interfere. Like, all right, we will. Like, what the
I
fuck?
mean, you know what I'm
Man.
saying? If you want to see through our walls, so be it. I mean, you're gonna see some nasty shit. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
about
It's
it.
gonna get
I
real
was about to say that's
nasty
about it.
around this motherfucker. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
really
Like,
that's mainly what they see now. Shit, looking in
Yeah,
everybody's
it ain't
cameras and
nothing to
phones
see
and
for
right.
shit.
real.
I'm
Like,
like, what is you doing if you watch
Like
me
I'm
get
sure they
mine?
had it. I'm sure they catch shit a lot, but
let's spy
average
on.
nigga that they spying on,
Like,
Right,
scientists
man.
ain't gonna pull up on you about no drugs. They ain't worried
Uh,
about that.
they ain't even worry about that. Them
They
niggas- the average
studying.
nigga,
They just studying our habits and shit.
the average
Like, all
nigga
right,
is on
so
Yeah. Well, yeah, in
9
your
o'clock at
Google
drugs
night,
searches, nigga.
and
like we
when
vagina.
ain't
it beat
we
off.
are we ain't gonna research this nigga again. He been jacking off all day. That's his daily routine.
This is the sixth time
Well,
today.
I'm
This
tired
nigga
of it.
depressed today.
He got a red
Hey,
pill. You know he about to go two
hey,
more times.
you gonna
They
read
know
a
your
file about
routine.
yourself in the future. You be like
Uh,
serial jack offer, and they gonna
chronic
have all kind of
masturbator.
notes on you and
That's
shit.
it. Hey, it's gonna be under a bunch of good shit about you. That shit gonna be in a little section
Right.
called hobbies. It's serial
Yeah,
jack offers. Damn.
serial jack offer.
Why is that number one? That's what you did the
Disposes
most.
of it in a sock.
Like, how the hell did they know about that? They
Tucks
know
it
about all
under a
your
bed.
bullshit.
That's what you did the most. I swear to God. Like
We
what?
watch you for
They'll
we
have
watch
stats
you
on it over
through the summer of
Come
6,075
on now,
times
I
in the
hoop.
year 2023.
Nigga, I be hooping.
oh my
Not
god.
like this.
We call him
Yeah.
ball scratcher. That's all he do. He scratches. We watch them scratch his balls 37,000 times in one day.
Hell
We don't know
no.
how anything is still there. It's
That's a
crazy.
taxing job, nigga.
Hell yeah, that's out here. I'd be mad if I had to do that. Just go around, just watch, observe people. Like the fuck is they
Mm-hmm.
doing?
Man, you can be mad
Yeah,
anyway because
everybody
we
sex
pay for
acts
that
you ain't
shit.
gonna want to watch. You know what I'm
We
saying? You
pay
Yeah,
might
them
you're
see a
not.
couple be
motherfuckers.
like, "This nice." Then some couples you gonna be like, "I didn't.
Oh,
I ain't signed up for this."
We
how
pay
old
them
is she?
motherfuckers to watch us.
This nigga like old ladies.
Man,
Damn.
Like we that lady and
You
be
don't want to see. You don't want to see everything.
funded by tax dollars and shit.
That they
and I
steal
know
from
it's like it's probably a story to this, but it's like I really don't care about this one too much. 'Cause
At that
I don't
point, you
know.
see what you want to see. I ain't really got, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey,
Yeah,
you want to see it? This what's going on. It's
That's
going down
that,
up in here.
that's why.
Yeah,
I
That's
ain't.
why.
Yeah, it was like I ain't doing nothing too despicable. Now where it's gonna get bad
I
is
want to
if
know why.
why they doing it.
Yeah, I don't necessarily give a fuck if
Cause
they do it or
science.
not,
That's the
but
only thing they do. They
I
say
do
it's in
want
the
to know
name of
why.
science
That's
to
they
study
that's
us or
they
something. You know what
public
I'm
little
saying?
motherfucker. But I'm talking about like I want to know they. I don't think they gonna tell us, but I'm saying I do want to know they reason why.
What's the real reason? Yeah.
To
Yeah,
study multiple people habits and shit. That's why they be
Uh,
about to come up with a survey in Delaware. You know what I'm saying? It'd be a lot of
they've been
motherfucking
doing that though. That's what I'm
Oh
saying.
shit.
I'm wondering the reason for the expansion
right.
of it. That type shit. Like what is that? Like what's the point
Mhm.
of
We need
seeing
to
through my
find out how
wall?
many times these people are shitting a day.
75
Like
percent.
they already track us enough to the point that we be thinking that the fucking phone listening to us. Like
For
it ain't even
sure.
that it be listening to us. It's just that the motherfucker track our behavior so well
Everything
that
recorded on it.
it seem like it's listening to us. Like but it's like it's
Yeah,
real
yeah.
deal.
All your
It's
algorithms,
tracking
everything
everything
sync
you fucking do. Like everything,
and
yep.
like
say
everything you look at, how long you look at it, all that shit.
and say it's going off what you say too, because you could talk about some shit and it's on your feed. So the mic's always on.
I ain't
You
gonna
know
lie.
all that shit.
Sometimes I think about some shit and it pop up. I don't even gotta verbalize it.
I think it's just some it analyze like I think through phones it can really analyze your thoughts a lot of the times because you gotta think how much stuff you put in your phone
It's
is how much
analyzing
stuff
your
be in your
behavior,
head.
bro.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, yeah, your behavior. So
Yeah, but
so
it's
it's
Mhm.
going
like
off
if
what you
you
do.
you could think about stuff, but you know what I'm saying? It's already stuff that be in your head that you didn't learn, searched, and thought about already. So it's like it ain't like it's your first time thinking
But
of it. You
that's
know what I
what you
mean?
do already. Like that's what they tracking already. Like
Right. That's what
they
I'm saying.
you
So
got to
it's like
think
it ain't
about how
like
much
they
you
got
even
your
like.
thoughts.
You got to think about how much conscious you actually do on the phone that you ain't even paying attention to. They tracking that shit. That's why it
Right.
seemed like it's like, oh, these niggas in my head or they listening to me. Like,
Right.
nah, bro, it's like they tracking the shit
It's
you ain't
your
paying
personal
attention to that
algorithm.
you doing. Like, yeah, like they
Right.
paying, like they tracking everything, not just the shit you think that you paying attention to. Like they tracking literally everything. Like nigga, how long you on the phone, what you
Right.
texting people, like
What y'all talking about?
how you
Yeah.
type, like what you talk about, like all that type, like what you text about, like all that type of shit. What you looking at, like not what you click on all the time, like it's what you looking
Yeah.
at, nigga. Like how long you look at it, what you
Right.
scroll past real fast. That's the shit
Hmm.
they gonna show you less of.
Yeah.
Like they real deal
Mhm.
be on you. Like
Oh,
and
this
it's
nigga interested in fights and shit. You know what
yeah,
I'm saying? And
like
Uh,
it got to the point where like I can real
your
deal.
shoes.
I know which apps to go to, bro. Like if I want to see a big ass, I know to go to Facebook because that's what I'm looking at on Facebook. Like, cause I do it on purpose, just because like
And
if I
TikTok.
open it, if I open it, it's gonna be there. Just because like, and if I want
yep.
to see some shit, like if I want to see some motivational shit and some spiritual shit, I go to TikTok, and that's what I look at on there. If I want to
Hmm.
see some ignorant shit, or I just want to see what the world thinking about, I go to Twitter.
Twitter.
If I want to see
Mhm.
fucking bro, I just know what the like is they tracking that shit, bro. Like they real deal. They track everything we fucking do, bro. Like is even the shit. Basically, what I'm saying, like even the shit that we don't even think they tracking, bro. Like
Yeah,
they look at
everything.
all that shit through your
Everything
phone,
trash.
bro. And we give them the permissions. Like they see that shit. Like we
Yeah.
like when every app we
And
download,
then
we give
every
them the
app, yeah,
permission to do
ask
that
you,
shit.
yeah, if you ask them, if you allow them to track, they gonna track.
Niggas
Yeah.
better start reading the terms and
No.
conditions before they start putting some wicked shit in there.
Yeah, like that.
Yeah.
Like that episode of
Uh,
South Park.
Yeah,
yeah,
human centipede shit.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
like
said you agreed.
You
shit.
agreed to it right here,
Snowden already exposed that shit. So yeah.
man.
Yeah.
Shout out to Snowden, man.
I mean, shit. Anything you get, it's fucked now. So I mean, like, you know what I'm saying? Any new equipment that's coming out, man, I'm telling you, it ain't gonna be nothing. Ain't no getting
Bro,
away from motherfuckers looking at what you doing. It's fucked.
man, the AI shit that we
Okay.
got now is the old shit.
Oh
Like the
shit, they
AI
probably got.
AI been out.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Fucker probably. They do
I
that
think.
with everything,
I was
bro.
gonna say, just
They
live
do,
clean. You ain't gotta
they
worry
do that
about
with
shit. I
all
mean,
they do that with
they
all
gonna wax you
technology, bro.
anyway.
Like they
I,
been on they give us the shit they have no use for anymore. Like the basics. Like
basic
when they
shit.
advance any technology, that's when they start giving the basics to the public.
I
Like
really.
GPS. GPS been in the military for
Since
Yeah.
probably about the
damn near
'70s.
for a
So
long ass time, bro.
Right.
Like for a very long ass time. But it was just a Jeep. It was just a military application,
Only thing they
and
gave us right
they
away is
waited till they
DNA.
perfected that shit for military use before they gave us the basics.
Yep.
yeah.
They do that with every technology.
That's why we be all. That's why I don't really trip on people be all confused about or concerned about Area 51 and alien shit. Cause shit, these niggas is like 50, 60, 70 years ahead of our time already. You know, when it comes
Hmm.
to technology,
Oh, you
Hell
talking about the
yeah,
government or you talking about the aliens?
like government. Yeah,
the
government.
government.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, shit, the aliens might be
Yeah, I
hundreds
ain't
of
even
thousands
think
The
Oh
of
about
years
no.
aliens
ahead
is
of our
way
time.
ahead of that, but like the government all is normally like hundreds of years ahead of us, bro. Like just because of the shit they
Damn.
hold back, like the motherfuckers be, they be really using it. If it's our government that's coming, it's just that we one of the most advanced technologically. We the most advanced in the world, so we be the
Yeah.
ones setting precedents with shit like that. But they do that with everything, basically. Like this AI shit, they've been using that for drones and shit. That's why our drones and missiles is the shit because like they so accurate now because they can go in the air and damn near real deal just pinpoint shit, bro. Like they ain't even
Yeah.
gotta be. It ain't no just no more free fire like a motherfucking cannon back in the
Yeah.
day.
right.
No more like
And
these motherfuckers is hitting shit with accuracy. It's like a
Heat
video game.
seeking missiles and shit,
Yeah,
all
like
kinds of
yeah,
crazy
these
stuff.
niggas
like
have.
the
It's like a video game. That shit is crazy.
yeah, like the shit they giving Ukraine. They ain't shit to the real shit that we that we use. They're just giving them like second rate shit that
Leftovers.
leftovers and
Hmm.
shit for the battle of
Which is
Russia.
great shit for the rest of the world, though.
Hmm.
Right.
That's the thing, like because we so advanced
And we so wasteful too, though.
technologically. Yeah,
Because, like, we'll leave shit in every country. You know
yep.
what I'm saying? All the stuff we left in Afghan and everything, like, we leave equipment. We don't,
Because
we
we
just
so
waste it.
motherfucking on to the next,
Right.
like all the time, no matter what we own. Like it's as a country, like in a government, like no matter
Yeah.
what they own, like they so on to the next, and they just drop shit and go on to the next thing.
Yep. Leave facilities fucking full of shit. Pack up and go. You know what I'm saying? That's they main thing. Like, they'll start an operation, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I remember we went to Turks and Caicos, and I was like,
Big
uh,
flex.
big flex. And I was like, and we took a little tour. It was like a small island, but it was like one of the islands that they, you know what I'm saying, they had a base on there to watch Cuba.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And, like, you know what I'm saying, during the war and shit. So it was like, you know what I'm saying, like, the whole base is still there.
To
Everything,
watch
like, you know what I'm
Cuba,
saying?
that was their whole thing.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
was
that's
like
all the
Oh,
Cold
where that's
War
what it
yeah.
was
really
set up, you
was.
know what I'm saying? It was
Yeah.
like, you know what I'm saying, like
Watching.
from
Yeah, it
a
was the
yeah,
Cold War. Right, right.
from
Yeah.
islands away and shit, you know what I mean? So it's like
Hmm.
it's close, you know what I'm saying? They had a whole base there. They ended up turning that shit into like a college now, but it's like the whole base was there. You know what I'm saying? They had basketball room, all kind of crazy shit out there, but
Yeah.
it was like they shut down that whole operation, just took off and left after the war. You know what I mean? Left everything there, get up and go to the next shit. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Spend all the money building facilities over there, everything, and just
And that's
pack
if they
everything
leave,
up and left.
because most places we go to war at, they sanction to the
Yeah.
point where like you gonna have a base there now. Like you ever notice
Yeah,
how like when like your friend or some shit like or your cousin get deployed and them niggas go to Germany for
yeah,
what fucking reason? But it's like it's because nah, nigga, we went to war there before.
So he's
Right.
stationary.
There's a sanction, so we have a base where we station niggas basically, like, and they
Right.
do that everywhere. Like, that's why you still got niggas going to Iraq and that type shit. Like, they ain't even really at war, but it's they still going out there type shit. And it's everywhere we be at. Like, they take a long time to leave,
Yeah,
basically.
and the NATO
Yeah.
shit with all the allies and shit, we got bases there in
Yeah,
every
with
place.
the allies, but that only makes sense though, because
Uh, shit is crazy out here. I got some shit for y'all, man. These
What you
people
got,
out
man?
here is crying. They done lost their motherfucking family member, bro, and it's just sad. You know what I'm saying? You know, everybody know how I feel to lose a family member, a loved one. You hear me? But in this situation right here, they had everybody thinking this nigga done died, and he pulled up in a motherfucking helicopter at his own funeral to
the
show his
family was
family
in on it.
members that that to see who loved him first off, and to show him to show his family how short life can be. How y'all feel about that?
My family would jump this nigga. That's exactly what would happen.
That's how I
He
feel.
deserved
Once
that
if you
shit.
do that
Yeah.
to us, fuck you. You might as
Uh,
well be dead
Right.
we
for real now.
we
Cause
we
like,
we gonna
Now you
throw you
talking
in the
about what
casket now.
was
We gonna
because
throw you.
When you going
and he
into
said it was
somebody
because
going in
like,
this
oh, it's a
casket,
lesson, like, oh, they don't want to, like, you know what I'm saying, this to show them like I could be gone. I'm
I
like,
could
that's
nigga,
be
gonna make the
dead.
motherfuckers
I
not
could be
want to hang
dead,
out
pause.
with your ass for
Somebody
real.
paid for this casket. Somebody going in this casket, nigga. First of all,
bro.
Right.
so
It's gonna
you
be your
thank
ass because you
thanks
on
for
the
Anything
showing
you
up,
already
on the,
been
you know what
paid
I'm
for.
saying?
dickhead. Yeah, thanks for showing
Hop
up,
your ass up
jackass.
in there.
Get your ass in here because this is happening. you
We
you
thought you
pissed
were
everybody off.
God. You ain't about to,
How much
man.
did this nigga
And ain't
spend?
that a
It's like
charge?
I don't know.
Can't
I
you
don't
go to
know.
jail for faking your own
Faking
death?
your death
Like it's like
is
He
Yeah,
a
probably didn't
charge.
sign a certificate or nothing like that. It was probably some people he paid to have in on it.
It is
That
a charge.
no, I still think that's a charge. I don't think you could
Yeah,
just fake your
you can't
death.
fake your death, bro.
I don't think this was
Remember?
in America. I don't know how they do it. I
Hmm.
forgot where they said this was, but it wasn't
Oh well,
America though.
shit. Okay, well yeah, never
Yeah.
mind.
Oh, it's Belgium. Belgium.
Belgium,
A
Okay,
Bel
yeah, it might be all right
yeah.
over there. I don't know.
no
a
telling.
Belgian man has explained why he faked his own death and turned up to his funeral in a helicopter, to the shock of his loved ones. Yeah, we'd have whooped his ass. As soon as he hopped off the
Yeah,
helicopter, we'd have got on
Man,
his
right. You
ass.
got family that flew in town and shit. Motherfuckers that didn't live there no more.
Don't
imagine
even
being
And
live
at
all
this
this
there.
bullshit.
funeral.
What?
And imagine just seeing the helicopter. Like, nigga, what was that? And then this
Yeah,
nigga
who
come
was?
down and then
This
what the
nigga
fuck? Like,
come in like fucking.
bro, that's just
He
crazy.
came in that bitch like Michael Jordan on Space Jam.
Yeah,
And then
yeah.
to the baseball game, nigga. You come in
I
this bitch.
believe I can
I can
fly.
fly.
He'd have
All
got
them
his
Super
white
ass
Bowl.
is. He
whooped.
made it to the game.
Man.
Now,
Well,
what if the helicopter crashed on his way to tell everybody he was just bullshit?
Good
Now,
riddance,
now we gotta
motherfucker.
say
He
good
died
for you.
again.
that's
Like
Now,
more.
now we
I
ain't
would
got
have.
no service for
You
your
got to
ass.
grab
Shit,
the
man.
mic. Moral of the story.
karma.
That shit. Let me
That's what
motherfucker.
your ass get.
You ain't got to
Uh,
say nothing else.
David Bertin, 45, claimed he carried out the elaborate prank to teach members of his family a lesson about the importance of staying in touch with one another. We'd have got in touch with his ass. I'd have
Yeah.
got in touch with his
This
ass.
I
nigga
got
worse than
some in touch
Ashton
for
Kutcher.
your ass. Hell no.
That
Yeah,
shit crazy.
that's goofy. You would never and I wouldn't even take his next death serious. like you know
Oh,
what I'm saying like
never. It's,
oh
it's
yeah,
over.
he's dead. He
Hell
try,
no.
I'll be talking to my wife. He does this every year.
He
Like,
Get
just
the fuck
every
out of
day,
here.
yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, heart
Yeah.
we don't
attack.
know we don't know
Wow,
if he's dead or
convenient.
not.
all right, right. Oh really? Hit by a train, huh?
Oh, he dead again.
Hmm. Trick me trick me one time, shame on me.
Fool me once.
I'm sure I wouldn't come to the next one, nigga. I swear
Fool me
I'm
once,
not.
motherfucker.
I'm not coming to the next one, bro. I promise you.
Hell no.
Not at
I've
all,
been
bro.
I've been to the first one.
This game all the way
Hey,
fucked up.
listen. How many times can we break this guy, huh?
No,
This guy,
seriously. Seriously, we're fucked up. Nah, nah.
He
Oh,
still got
y'all
that
need help
casket.
burying a nigga. All right, sure.
They FaceTime you at the funeral with buddy. Yeah, I don't think that's really him, bruh. I'm gonna stay in bed.
Oh my god. Speaking of fake deaths, this shit crazy. I just bro was on this shit picking the topics. So this nigga, this shit wild. Uh, speaking of fake deaths, a woman in her funeral, she was being a 76-year-old woman who was pronounced dead woke up in a coffin at her own funeral in Ecuador.
See,
Damn.
that's why I don't fuck with them foreign countries for real,
I don't
cause
like that. Yeah,
She
because
woke
cause
up
that
in that
always happens.
bitch.
Cause they bury them niggas like same day, same. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of the,
because they
or like
don't
you
do
know what I'm
they
saying?
don't do the like
The due
formaldehyde. What's that shit
diligence
they
is like,
put in?
yeah,
Right,
motherfucker
Yeah, they
be.
don't do that shit, so they gotta hurry up and get them buried.
right. Motherfuckers, hospital don't even be detecting your slow breathing or nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like,
And she done woke up at the nick of time because they was about to put her ass right in the dirt.
She dead.
I've seen, you know what? I've seen that shit on Thousand Ways to Die. When motherfuckers just clawed at the top of their casket, buried, cause they
Hello,
woke
what?
up in that shit. Like grave robber scene came, like tried to
Oh,
rob
have
her. You know what I'm
scratches
saying?
on the
And it had scratches, and she scratched her shit down to the bone.
to the
Somebody or
bone,
like the
trying to
man
scratch
did,
their
yeah,
way up
tried to
out
get
of there.
out.
Bad to the
And I'm
bone.
like, and you die that way? I'm like, well, that's crazy. I'm like,
That's the scariest way
I
to
think I'd
go
rather
to
die in
commit.
America for real.
Bad.
Cause make sure I'm dead, nigga.
Scratch to the
Shit,
bone.
if you got to put one in the back of my
Bad.
dome, like you know what I'm saying, like something, nigga, I'm like I got to be out of there.
Bad to the dome.
Yeah. What kind of shit is that? Like y'all didn't do y'all due diligence, y'all just
And it's
shit.
a
She
story
looked
like
dead.
this every year,
Like, oh, we think she dead, so that's get it
and it's
over with.
always in a different country. It ain't.
She won't. She won't. She won't. Get that dirt off of her, please.
Man.
Get that dirt off my mama.
Y'all
Yo,
get
that
off me.
yo, y'all
At
remember
her
the
funeral.
y'all remember the movie?
Niggas, mama.
Y'all
Yeah,
remember the
imagine how
one
that'll
movie?
trip you out, bro. What?
Bro, imagine you just being there.
You might
You over
kill
there.
Yeah.
somebody at your funeral,
Take
nigga.
me to the
They
king.
over there
They got the
singing,
little
they see.
music playing.
Somebody in the front. I think she moving.
Yeah,
Like, no,
yeah.
you bullshit, bro.
Everybody
She
looking
ain't
at this
moving,
like,
bro.
your ass crazy as hell.
Bro,
Her
keep
ass wake
moving.
up. I said it.
I
Then bitch
fucking
pop up
said it.
like the Undertaker.
I fucking said it. I knew it.
Oh Lord,
Man,
I said that
zombies
bitch
have
was
come to
moving.
take over.
yeah. It's a story like this. I kid you not. It's a story like this every 6 months to a year
I be feeling like
in
every
some other
couple of
country.
years I hear about a story about somebody in some weird little foreign country. They damn near almost buried them, and they came to knocking on the last couple of seconds. Like, oh, you alive? Hell
Huh.
no.
You motherfuckers.
I wonder if they get money back on like the service or something. Like, hey,
Fuck
I ain't
no.
even putting nobody in the dirt.
No,
That's
no, them
y'all fault,
funeral
nigga.
places don't play around.
Yeah, yeah, that's y'all fault, nigga. We
You
ain't
remember that
we,
story we did with the
we ain't pronounce them
that
dead.
one funeral nigga? He
What,
shot a
tales from the
motherfucker
hood?
broad day at a funeral. They don't play about their money.
Oh yeah, oh shit.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah, don't fuck with them. Yeah, bro, you might as well take that L.
That nigga wanted to claim a body, bro. That is so greedy. You know, think about that shit. You
That's
wanted to
my
claim a
body.
body. That's my
That
Like, oh
body.
my
I
that
was.
nigga
We
god.
was
really
supposed to
said that
bury
shit.
that.
That's
What?
crazy.
That was my
He
15,000.
really said that.
Yeah, I
That's
remember that shit
crazy.
was in the article. That's a wild shit to say. That's my that wild shit to do. To think.
That would have been like the back in the day Browns beefing with Evans. Not only they combine now, but like crazy shit.
Damn, hold on. All right, I'm about to read this story. I had to find this. Like, this shit is crazy.
No, you trying to read it?
Yeah, I was just waiting
But
for it to pop up. All right. Elderly woman declared dead in Ecuador shockingly comes back to life, banging on coffin during her wake. Man, fuck that, dog. That's crazy. They was really about to take her out the game. Um, it gave us all a fright. Bella Montoya's son said, adding that the 76-year-old mom was still in unstable condition.
I knew it. Her fucking son was there.
Yeah.
Mother,
Mama!
mother, mother.
Real shit. Oh my god,
Open
bro!
it up,
Imagine like
man.
the feelings that he had, like all the feelings
Hell
that he
yeah.
had in a span of
I
probably
can only
about five
imagine that
days.
shit. Look
Mhm.
at that shit. Get that shit off my
Man.
mama,
Oh, my sweet boy.
Help me! Help
man.
me!
Somebody else.
It's a fucking knock on. The last thing I'm expecting to see is here is a knock at that fucking casket, nigga. Fuck that.
Hey,
76.
nigga. Hell no.
A 76-year-old woman who was declared dead at an Ecuadorian hospital was found alive in her coffin after she started banging on it during her wake. Bella Montoya, a retired nurse, was brought to the hospital early Friday after suffering cardiopulmonary arrest and cardiac arrest and a possible stroke. The Associated Press, after not responding to the resuscitation effort, she was declared dead. So y'all just okay, whatever. Doctors informed Montoya's family, including her son Gilberto Barbara, that she was dead and handed over a death certificate. According to the AP, the family took her to a funeral home and held her wake. 5 hours in, the coffin started to rattle. Mm-mm. It gave us all a fright, Barbara told the AP. There were about 20 of us there, he continued. After about 5 hours of the wait, the coffin started to make sounds. My mom was wrapped in sheets and hitting the coffin. And when, oh my God.
Man.
And when we approached, we could see that she was breathing heavily. I bet. In the video taken as soon as she was discovered breathing, the open coffin sat in a small light blue room with a crucifix and several lights. Montoya laid in the coffin wrapped in several different colorful blankets and breathed heavily with her mouth opening and closing in the quick succession. Damn. The relative removed Montoya from the coffin and quickly took her back to the hospital where she was placed in intensive care. According to her son, she remained in serious condition. On Monday, with an uncertain prognosis, Montoya is in intensive care at the Marston Ikaza Hospital in Babahoyo. Yeah, because I wouldn't have went to that same hospital either.
Hell no.
According to the
Right.
ministry, the
Feeling
ministry
that like
also opening an investigation to review how the hospital issues death certificates. The ministry said in a statement a similar incident occurred earlier this year in the United States. The New York nursing home is under investigation after a woman was pronounced dead, only to be found breathing a few hours later at a funeral home. Hell, see, they got to get this shit
Haha.
together.
I knew we wasn't shit either. I ain't want to give
I
that
knew
to
we
us.
had one in the US too not too long ago. I remember that.
Fucking New York old folks home.
Because
Shit.
our
She's
healthcare ain't
probably
shit
dead.
either
Go ahead,
compared to a
Shipper.
lot of the world. It's just really expensive. So,
Yeah.
it seems like it's the shit.
As long as they wait a week to bury me, I'm cool with it.
You give a nigga some time.
And keep
Hey,
that
man.
Hey,
motherfucking morgue door unlocked, nigga.
Hell
you
yeah.
gotta tell them
Hey,
niggas don't cut you
what
open
is it?
until a
I
week
wonder what
later.
it's like. 'Cause, like, they said that bitch was rattling and shit. They like, I bet when you wake up in a coffin, you about don't even know you in a coffin, bro. Until
In the
you just
coffin,
like,
you
Until
just know you in
yeah,
some shit.
until you, and then you just start hearing like a funeral going,
you
like, bro,
probably think you in a
hey,
trunk, low key,
let me out this bitch,
like
man.
a
Like that
old,
too.
like a trunk, like the feeling of it and shit. Well,
Oh,
I'm in
you think you might be in
the
the
trunk of
trunk,
a car. I
man?
Cause
got
yeah,
kidnapped. You know what I'm
yeah, cause
saying?
like, but I'm saying like, but then you end up hearing shit going on, and it's like, yo, because
You
it's like
hear
they
your
said they
funeral.
said she bust out that motherfucker, and it's like,
You hear
yo,
motherfuckers
like,
singing all loud and shit. You be like,
yeah, like yo, hey,
Man,
hey, hey,
why this sad ass music playing?
motherfucker. Well,
you
no,
hear that
not
Hey.
bust
church
out. She
organ?
knocked on it. Yeah, like she rattled on it, then she knocked. She started knocking
Oh
and shit like that
man.
too.
Oh hell no.
y'all stop that damn singing. Let me out.
Hey bro, I swear to God, my family might have caught me running out the church. That motherfucker get to rocking. Oh,
All
I'm
you hear
out,
is I'm
cuz.
going up the yonder. You remember that?
I'm going up
Ah,
to y'all.
no, I'm not. No, I'm
You
not.
know, like,
Hell no.
That's some different shit.
There's
Oh
definitely
my
some different
god,
shit.
yeah.
I can't imagine, bro. God, I don't know
Yeah,
what's
that's
up with
sick.
dogs. And people faking their deaths and pulling up in helicopters, and some people just declaring people dead, and they're not even dead. That's that's some cold shit there, man.
Hey,
Um,
hey, hey, hey.
I feel like it's
I'm
Market.
alive in
That's
here.
probably dead. I don't know.
I'm still alive.
I'm still alive. I'm still
I'm
alive.
still alive, man. Yeah, that's a big ass fear right there. I can't lie.
Yeah, you don't want no shit like that happening to you.
I don't know.
Hell no.
I don't want that nothing like that happening to my enemy. Like, nigga, they did what to you? They they buried you. I wouldn't want an enemy to go through no shit like that.
That is crazy.
I can't believe they would pull some shit like that with you.
Hell no. Oh,
You
damn.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was waiting on something. That's why the don't mind the silence or whatever. I was trying to ring some shit
Y'all seen the Denver parade today?
in. Yeah, I
No.
seen
Niggas was on
Jokers look
one.
like he didn't want to be there.
He looked happy today.
He look
That nigga
happy
was,
today.
yeah, he was.
Oh,
He
I
said
ain't
he
even
wasn't
see
ready
that
to go
there.
home.
Finally hit him, man.
Yeah, Serbia went back to Serbia.
He ain't going back tomorrow. I think. It was like he can go back home Friday.
Hey, what if he
Or
quit the league? Like, I'm really done with this
I
shit,
wouldn't
dog.
be surprised. Like Jokic, he seemed like he liked basketball. I think it's really like to take care of his family. You know the way they do it or something. You know what I'm saying? He seemed like one of the ones. He might be
His
done
first
after this
love
year.
probably soccer.
Right, that nigga like his horses and shit. He ready to get back home to that type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like NBA life is like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, this is
He
bread
probably
and butter right now, but it's
he
like
probably
shit.
tired of
You don't
hearing
want to
NBA
be there.
young boy in the locker room all goddamn game.
All right.
He probably tired of a lot of this shit he going through over here.
Yeah. Cause that ain't home. I don't you know what I'm saying?
It
He
ain't
ain't
home.
really with the culture. It ain't his really his home, you know.
Yeah.
He probably do got a thing like he probably like his teammates and shit now, you know what I'm saying? But
See, at the end of the day, he just
everything be
overseas, bro.
different.
Like at the like
Right.
it's like when we go over there.
Over
Right.
there,
It's
he
like,
over here.
yeah.
Yeah,
So part
his
of you
mom and
gonna
them over
always
there.
miss that other, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
They
He
over
His
here
over
mama
there,
trying
be
to get
home.
him to
making
try
shit, he
mac
can't
and
even go eat
cheese,
it.
and he like some kind of Serbian shit.
Right.
I don't want to have dinner with Stephen A. Smith again.
He's a real jackass.
That nigga.
He
That nigga. That's fine.
always have shit to say every time.
Every
Every
time.
time I talk about my dribbling.
I'm number one scorer.
You know me, I from Serbia. I
Two-time
punch. I
MVP.
punch.
Okay?
It's like, damn, okay. I'm having motherfucking Wi-Fi difficulties over here. It's acting like a little biatch. You know
You
what I'm
acting like
saying?
a little hoe right now.
You're acting like a little bitch right now.
Anybody watch that latest episode of From?
Oh
Yeah.
look, we gonna speak on that from. Let's
You over here having problems, you might well speak on it now.
let's fuck speak on it.
Speak on
Oh,
it.
from
Go
ass
ahead,
nigga.
Murph.
Oh yeah, sure. I really like this episode. I think the next episode really gonna be the real, the real. There's gonna be some shit happening on the next episode.
Yeah.
If you
Well,
seen the
tell me
preview,
what you give me some predictions with some shit that you feel like is about to happen.
I feel
Randall
like
about to knock. Oh, go ahead.
yeah, Randall on some bullshit. I know that for he on some
He on
fucking
some
bull.
bullshit. I think that too. But what if he's right?
Yeah, I've
He
been thinking
probably
that
about to
same shit.
overpower Jim.
Yeah.
He gonna whoop
Jim
Jim
gonna
ass.
try to stop it. I think he gonna whoop Jim ass. Jim hurt
Jim,
and shit. Leg ain't
Jim
working.
still got them bruised ribs and shit.
Didn't Boy beat his ass earlier? Well, he had him.
Who
He
Jim?
choked. No, he choked his ass out. He should tell him to calm the fuck down. When
Oh,
they
the
was in
boy
that,
choked Jim.
yeah, when they was in that RV, he had that nigga in the head like
Oh yeah,
pop.
he did. He
Oh yeah,
did.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Cause
He
Knocked the
Jim was
did
fuck.
about to
fold
open
him
the door
first
for them
season.
niggas.
Yeah,
Right. I gotta
Look,
help.
don't
I
make
gotta
me
let them
choke your
help.
bitch ass out.
The thing I had a problem with was the whole let's watch them and see how they act when nobody's around.
That was
But it's
stupid.
like they always know where y'all at,
Right.
kind of.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So like, how you gonna observe them? Like, even when the RV was crashed, they knew niggas was in the RV.
Yep, they
Yeah.
checked all that.
That's true. I think
It's
that
like,
was.
how we
I
gonna
think that was
we
just.
gonna observe them when they not when they not. I don't know, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they know
I
y'all there.
think
I
that
think.
was just Jim trying to get Randall to chill the fuck out. Hey, hey, hey. We ain't got to do what you doing. Let's just
Right,
watch these motherfuckers. I think Jim just trying to get Randall to calm the fuck down. Cause you
right.
you acting like good cop, bad cop in this motherfucker.
It
You
might
know what
it
I'm
might
saying?
work if they go early enough because they do sleep.
They definitely sleep. Do you think you do you think anybody is going in them caves?
Jay
Mm.
probably gonna try to go in there, but I'm like,
Yeah.
was they about to attack them in the cave? I'm
Mm.
thinking about Tabitha and
It
No,
didn't
that
look like
no,
it.
no, they
cause
was
they
about
was
to wake.
getting up though.
It was getting dark. What
They was waking up.
it was getting dark, and they was starting to wake up. That's what it was.
Mm,
Hmm.
So
Well,
yeah.
I say yeah. Okay.
that shit is crazy. I'm ready to see this next episode too. Like super ready, man. These people, they got a lot of shit going
Oh
on.
yeah, but one thing I was right. Y'all gotta admit I was right about that lighthouse.
Well,
What
we
about it?
still ain't seen shit
Remember?
We
yet.
ain't find shit out about the
We just
lighthouse.
saying the picture.
No, like
What, a
I was talking
crappy
about that.
drawing that old boy sister
Yeah,
made?
either him or his sister. We don't. Did his sister make it?
It used to be her crayons. He started using them, I think, after she
Oh
died.
yeah, yeah, true that, true that. They did say a lot of them was her drawings, but I ain't know which ones was his and which ones was hers.
I think them was hers that was in the trunk because he buried everything, like bury all his feelings with
To
it, I guess,
forget it,
or
yeah,
like, you know
he
what I'm saying, to
forgot he
forget
had
it.
a whole sister. That's crazy.
Hmm.
Um, okay. Do y'all think that Victor mama and sister are dead? Cause we never really got to see what happened after that.
They probably
They
dead
might have made it
now,
out.
That's what I'm saying.
or if
Cause
they is, you know
cause
what I'm
it,
saying, they probably Tabitha mama or something. I don't know.
it said something about his mom knew what it seemed like his mom knew the way out or something like that.
She was
When she
going
was
to save some kids from that lighthouse or some shit like that. Dude saying, and she told
And she
her
also told them to hide because that one nigga was going crazy. That
that
Christopher
nigga
nigga, he
Christopher was
killed like a
tripping.
whole lot of people, didn't he?
Yeah,
Yeah.
mm,
But I don't know. I think Randall probably gonna whoop Jim ass.
you
You know,
think
he can't.
is Donna dying this episode, or is Donna dying the next two episodes?
I think somebody
No,
big
because they
gonna
got to
die.
get to the. I don't know. I think they got to get to the bottom of what the fuck even going on.
Well, it
Dog,
got to
that's
be
like a little
Before they
too
Jim,
kill her off?
drastic.
but
That's like too
that's
drastic, too
a
fast.
yeah, and they ain't really set up somebody that could take over charge at Colony House. So I don't think Donna
Fatima
dying. They ain't.
or
I mean,
Fatima?
like Fatima really ain't like she really too passive for like to
Yeah,
take over that role. They need
yeah,
somebody like with aggression, or it's gonna just get took over by some crazy motherfucker. You know what I mean? Like if like Randall could take over Colony House if Donna died,
Oh Lord,
and that ain't gonna be good for nobody.
That ain't gonna be good for not a
hell
damn.
no.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like they gotta set like I don't think Donna could die because it's just like who gonna take over Colony House. You damn sure ain't gonna have Dale do it, not with the position he in. Ellis ain't up to the challenge right now either. I think he a little too passive, a little too, you know what I'm saying, accepting the
I, I
shit.
think I think if Donna died, somebody stepping up, like one of the ones that been there for a long time, Fatima, Ellis, one of them stepping up, possibly
Shit, that nigga
they
Victor got
just
to do it, nigga. Fuck it.
like I think if Boyd fucked around and died, I think that nigga Kenny would turn that shit up a little bit.
yeah.
You know what I'm
Kenny
saying?
finally starting to wake up.
Yeah,
Stop being a little bitch, but yeah.
shit. I trust Victor with the house more than Randall has.
Shit.
Well, I
Victor, I
wouldn't trust
say,
Victor
Victor
with
needs
shit.
to be led, nigga. He can't do no lead. He needs to be
Yeah,
led.
Victor a damn kid for the most part. We just got
Yeah,
to get information out this nigga.
You need somebody, and I like it's just like I don't think nobody is strong willed as down at Colony House for real. Oh, you know what? Let me take that back. She knew, but she just got there.
Oh, the bus driver,
Yup.
Baka, something
That's
like that.
who can lead Kali out. And like, you know what I'm saying? It could, Donnie could, Doc, because I mean, I could see Baka taking a bigger role because how aggressive she is. She got the same kind of like, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah, she
passion
got that
that
same
Donna would have.
tough old broad energy.
Yeah,
Like
that's
that's
a
a tough
that's a
old broad right there.
right. Yeah, Baka, I think she could definitely take over that role, the bus driver. You know what I mean? She ain't gonna take no shit from nobody. Randall ain't gonna be able to bitch her out. I think Randall will be able to bitch out Ellis and Fatima, honestly. I think, like, you know what I'm
Ellis is
saying?
yeah. I don't know. I don't know.
Ellis
I
will
don't
look
want to say. I
soft,
think
man. I
Ellis
ain't
will
gonna
slap the
lie.
shit out that nigga.
He's like, Ellis one of them ones, hey, that's gonna get in your face and ain't gonna do what? You know what? Get all
You
in
know
your
what,
face,
bro?
like,
You
That
know
bitch
what,
ass got
bro?
Yeah,
stabbed.
you're
yeah,
not
his
My
worth
dad's
it.
lost his
yeah,
boy.
yeah, his pop's gonna have to jump in.
Right. Ellis gonna be like getting all his faces, doing all the mad faces.
You
You're
know
not
what,
even
bro?
worth it.
You know what? Right,
You're not
bro.
even worth it.
Turn his back on the whole enemy. You know what I'm saying? Dumbass shit. So I was like, I think those two need to be led. They good, but they not no leaders in no fucking
You
college
don't think
house.
they no leaders? I don't know. I think Fatima might be.
So,
Fatima or Ellis. I think together they could work. I don't
so
know.
basically,
But
Donna,
But they
that
gonna need a henchman. They gonna need Bacta to be the henchman. Like, you know what I'm saying? Somebody that's gonna be with the shit.
now that you said Baca, I'm kind of more with that situation. But
Yeah,
I
yeah,
still think
yeah.
Ellis and Fatima, I just think they got something. You know what I
Cause
mean?
that house gonna
Uh,
need to be regulated somehow. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna they need it.
Regulars.
Mona,
Jade, oh shit, he's still an asshole.
Jay gonna
And
find something out, man. Like this
Jade
nigga,
gonna find his way to his
he gonna
Yeah.
death.
find
Nigga gonna
something
go in
out. He
that
gonna,
I
cave
think
by
he
himself.
I think he an asshole because he right. That nigga ain't
yeah,
nobody
yep.
listening to him.
Nobody listening to him. Everybody off for doing their own shit. But I
Everybody
think
is so
he
stuck
gonna
on
crack that bitch.
seniority. And they seniority, bro, make no fucking sense, bro. They going off too many plant rules and shit. Like, nigga, this ain't a fucking plant or a warehouse.
Nigga, we
Nigga,
trying to
this
get
a
home.
we don't even know where we are.
Right.
How about we start listening to everybody and shit? Because
For
then
sure.
at the same time they begging everybody to express themselves and their experiences and shit. And it's like, nigga,
Yeah.
why would I tell you any fucking thing? Nobody believes what
And
the
why
fuck.
they don't?
Yeah.
And why they don't? Like I'd have told the whole town about that body before we got to burn it.
Yeah.
I'd have
Yeah,
had
Right.
everybody, nigga. Hey,
Hey, we
come
killed
here.
her.
We
Yeah.
can't kill these motherfuckers. Like
we
Cause
don't
I'm
know
like you.
how,
I think that's something
but
you show. I think that's something you give hope to everybody. That's one of the things. Like, hey, but it's like, how do you explain it? Because a
it's
lot of
just
people
group
didn't
right.
see the
morale type
worm.
shit. You explain it as
You gotta
easy as you
explain the
can.
fact that you
Well,
don't
yeah,
know.
yeah, yeah.
Shit, like
I
that
don't
and
know.
that we know just as much as y'all. Like, but we know we can kill these
When
motherfuckers.
I
We just
was
Boy
gotta
out of the
figure
came
that
back
town,
shit
with
I
out.
some
found
worms
some.
under his skin. He
Right.
had the bright
Yeah.
idea to take the worms out or cut
Yeah.
himself, cut the
Let that
thing,
word
put the
get into
blood in it.
Randall and see what the fuck he gonna say.
Mm-hmm. Because
Hey
And
then
man,
then
that'll
fuck
make
what Randall
he's the
got to say.
fucking
We'll shoot
mole.
that nigga.
Randall got this certain authoritative power that could make everybody flip on shit that been there for a long time.
yeah.
You know what I'm
Because
saying?
he
I
But
feel
does
that
got
like
shit
he
only
got
works with
charisma,
Jim,
bro.
cause
He a
Jim ain't
nigga
the
that
smartest
it
nigga.
worked with Jim, but I'm saying that shit gonna work
he
with
is a
everybody
nigga that
that
got
like it's
charisma
gonna
though.
be some
Like
nigga.
he don't he don't need a
It's gonna. Oh
yeah.
yeah, go
What you say?
ahead.
What you saying?
I was about to say it's gonna bring like a civil war because niggas is gonna go behind Randall.
Branch off.
It's gonna
Yeah.
branch off.
Because he
I ain't
That's
got
gonna
the
say it's gonna be a
charisma.
lot of people, but it's gonna be like shit, probably like fucking 8 to 10 people on the bus. Like, yeah, we don't fuck with Boyd. You know what I'm saying? He fucking didn't tell us about this shit. What the fuck is those worms? It's
that's
gonna
gonna
be
be the
like some kind of
that's
civil
the
Because
war.
worst way it could
that's
go.
how that shit go. Because
That's
I
the
can
worst
The
see
way to
that,
go.
but
worst
But I
way it
it's
mean,
could
like
with
go.
somebody like that,
because Randall do got charisma, and it's like he just using a fucked up way, but he do got
And he
charisma,
asked
and
the right
he
question.
he just had
right?
yeah right, and then he has enough charisma. That's a lot of where his leadership qualities just show. Like he gonna ask all the questions and shit, and it's just that like the simple fact of like he ain't gotta attract everybody with what the fuck he got going on, but he all you gotta do is just get one motherfucker to agree with him.
Yeah,
And
and it's
then
gonna be a couple.
But
then a
now he got
motherfucker
Jim.
who, yeah, because then now the motherfuckers who fuck with Jim, they gonna be more likely to listen to Randall now, like, cause it's just now this nigga listening to him, like, so it's like and not even necessarily listening to him because even Jim be like, bro, what the fuck you on? But it's like they in
Yeah,
cahoots, so it's like you gotta kind of hear this nigga out now.
Uh,
I wouldn't
You
even have
know,
burned
hey,
that body though. For real,
yeah,
I'd have
listen,
showed everybody.
I'd have showed the whole town about that shit. That's a morale boost. But
but I think if they
yeah,
was more
man.
open minded, bro, Randall wouldn't even flipped out that much because they should actually listen to him. They should listen to everybody. Like everybody should put their heads together. Randall seemed like he
Randall
went
made it
going
kind of
about it.
hard.
Yeah, he going about it way off,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
way a real
He
fucked up
well
way.
off
But he,
track to how he
in
want to
my
do
eyes,
it.
I think he right, bro. Like as far as like how everybody going about it and shit. Like ain't nobody talking. Like ain't nobody motherfucking sharing shit with each other and all that type of shit. Like it only makes sense that maybe somebody in this bitch might be in on it. Like you gotta ask that question. Like we don't know. Like shit,
Right.
we ain't got to necessarily start killing motherfuckers, but and tying them up.
Well, we're gonna find out who's in on it.
But
Hey,
yeah, we
I got this
this
bitch
my
down
soft
and tied up.
this my soft prediction. I don't know how true it is. This is my soft prediction. So if it don't play it right, I wasn't too devoted to it.
Hmm.
I think Randall gonna get stabbed or shot this next episode, or killed by one of them things in the mix of it all. Like, cause I don't think Jim gonna let Donna go out like that.
I'm like,
hmm
do you
And
think Jim gonna get
I think
killed?
Boy gonna come looking for Donna.
yeah. I
I
think
think
I think
something is
Randall
gonna
going.
happen.
I think that shit gonna happen too. But I think they gonna find out he right in the end afterwards. Like
But ain't it's
Mm.
getting
like
close to
halfway.
nighttime
Like
for him right
they gonna
now,
find
right?
out he was like halfway right in a way. I just don't know
Yeah, I
how.
think so too. I think Randall gonna be having a point. I think Donna might possibly be. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
because
saying?
she do be seeming like you
Johnny on
gotta
the
ask
spot.
you do
She
gotta ask
everywhere all
questions
the time.
like she and then she kind of like make it
Yeah.
like she assumed that like she makes it to where like
You
nigga you supposed to trust me like nigga why
you
like
know
why
what?
should I like why should I trust you for real
You
because
know
you
what
run
was? You know
that
what was
house or
weird?
because you've been here longer like I don't really we don't even know what's going on like we don't even know where here is so
That's a fact.
You know
so
you know what was weird that threw me off though, bro? Is when she just showed up randomly at the place where Boyd and them was at. I'm like, that was kind of weird.
Oh look, where?
Who
They
Donna?
had her popping up everywhere on this
Yeah,
episode.
that was weird. That kind of threw me
Oh,
off.
when
Like,
she popped up on like the church at when
yeah,
Randall
When
was
she
getting
popped
yeah,
up
I'm
on the
shot.
like,
church to
mhm.
save Sarah.
no, when she popped up and then Boy told him about the body, she just popped. She never really go there. Like she never
Oh,
really.
to the hospital.
Yeah, she never really go there. Like she just randomly popped up there.
Yeah. See,
That was
hey, maybe I wouldn't be too surprised if she the mole, man. She'd have had the
Man,
longest time up in there. Allegedly, we don't know how long she'd have had up in there for real. Cause
other than Victor
rather than
yeah,
Victor.
yeah, yep. Other than Victor.
and
But I
his
mean,
ass
like,
he's
was
no
she the
help.
really? She really saved lives at Colony House though. That day everything went down, so it's kind of
Oh,
like,
I think she got
Yeah,
to keep people there. I don't think she's trying to
yeah,
kill everybody. She's trying to
yeah.
keep the experiment. I think it's on the experiment, possibly.
me too.
And
Like
so I
some
think she
type
got
of
to keep the experiment on track.
somebody doing an experiment, alien
Somebody
somebody.
doing the experiment. Yeah.
'Cause none of that shit. And then, like I was saying, Jade thinking more like how I was thinking. Like all this shit is connected. Everything was supposed to be fucking happening. Like remember he was
Some
asking,
butterfly effect type shit.
yeah.
Or
Remember he was
chaos
like,
theory.
when he asked girl, he was like, what if you weren't in danger and you were really supposed to go down there like that? Because that's what I was saying. Like, I don't think they was in danger. Like, motherfuckers was like, it's shit that's different, so it's new to them and it's scary. But it's like they
Yeah.
wasn't really in no real danger. Like, they was really supposed to do what
Uh,
they did to make what happened happen.
well, a
Mm.
lot of this season
yeah, like
was facing your fears though.
It
Yeah,
yeah,
is a lot about facing your fears this season. And
yeah,
it's like the monsters eat off fear. Like they
right.
don't
it's,
chase you.
Because they
They
don't
just
chase you.
slowly
None of
start.
that shit.
but it's also good people like that one boy in white, and
The
you
boy
know,
in white.
We don't even know if he
I
good
think
though.
the ballerina might have been
and the
too.
dog and the dog.
The
The
ballerina was
dogs be
showing that
coming off
nigga
healthy.
worms out her mouth though. You don't be yelling at me with worms in your mouth, bitch. I don't care who the fuck he is.
She probably can't talk. I don't know. It's like, nigga, use the worm. You got worm.
Man,
and everybody
Hey,
having ballet. I
I
don't
think the
think she
worms
too
is gone.
good
I was
because
saying
she.
last week how I ain't know if the worms was actually gone. The worms probably gone because it done been some time, I believe now.
I feel like they
This shit is
spread
out
it
here.
there. I don't feel like they active in that way to like be in people's skin, but I feel like they spread it to other people. Oh, like I feel like once Boyd contracted him, it fucked up everybody there. If it's an experience, everybody see like everybody now is seeing the same ballerina, which
I
Boyd didn't
think
see till after he got the worms.
I think this is all part of the experiment
Yeah,
slash
like
game.
I think it's just the next phase of the
I was
experiment.
just
Like
about to say it's
everybody's
a
just
new
supposed
level.
to
Yeah,
The
go through this shit.
the
Cause
new
Boy,
level
I
on some
think
cause
Boyd
freaky
cause
turned it
freaky
up
even
a
shit.
how the
Put
notch
the gummy in
then.
your
even
drink.
how the leeches ever since they've been back in the like they've been having this cicada shit.
Yep.
The leeches ain't even leeches no more. They cicadas. So it's like they didn't took another role in the whole fucking story.
Yep.
and it's one
And they
theory.
burning niggas. Like they still a problem, but they just, you know,
And now they
Hopping out the
attacking
pot.
niggas in their sleep.
Yeah.
yeah.
I don't.
Yeah,
And what happened at the house? What y'all think happened at the house when man's got out all bloody and shit?
I think some dream shit happened to them.
Then was the
I
cicadas,
think the
yeah,
dreams are attacking
yeah.
people
Because
cicadas.
now.
remember they was like, you hear that, and they was the cicadas was in his
Right.
house, and
The
they was
cicadas was
and
definitely out there.
he ran out that bitch and burnt up. Because remember
You gotta help me.
remember Kenny was like
He was
them was the
bloody, wasn't
motherfuckers
He got
them
burnt
was
in
the
his dream.
yeah them was the motherfucker that burnt me in my dream. That's what Kenny was saying. Then right after he said that shit, they came outside, was walking, heard the cicadas. That's why
Hmm.
they was so freaked out by that shit. By hearing that shit, they heard the cicadas. It was coming from doghouse. He came out that bitch burnt up
Motherfucker
just like
came
Kenny
out all
was.
bloody and shit.
Yeah,
It's either
but
him or his girls that got fucked up.
he was fucked up.
Mm.
Remember, he was
he? Yeah, because that was the
you ain't see the burns
girl.
on him.
That was
No,
Sarah
I
old
just I
house.
thought I just seen blood. I ain't know if
Yeah,
like he might
No,
have been touching her.
he had like
Or,
them burns on him too.
mm,
I imagine they both was fucked up.
that's crazy. I'm ready to. I'm
I
ready for
think Sarah
Saturday
the
night.
mole, man. She the fucking mole. Who just sat in the damn church the whole time? Her ass the
Everybody hate her.
mole.
Where else she gonna go?
Yeah, she
Hey,
ain't got
hey,
nowhere to
hey.
go, bro.
She
Like,
be roaming the streets,
I
nigga.
think I think
Fuck
Sarah
Kenny,
don't
nigga.
believe. I think Sarah really not the mold.
I think they used her. They used her and abused her.
They
Yeah.
really used her ass because she got
Till
her
they
brother
use
gone.
her up.
Cause they
Yeah,
saw Nathan die.
They deaf
yeah.
saw Nathan die.
You
Not
know,
It,
Randall, the
it's
only
just
person that ain't
it's
seen
just
nobody
I was
die
about to
yet.
say Randall wasn't there yet.
Yeah. He, he
it's,
he didn't see none of that shit the first night, which he probably should have seen. But
Yeah,
Right.
he was
it was
he
being too much
fucked
of a
up.
dick.
it was three.
Man.
It was this one theory that I was looking at this video. They were talking about like how many people see the music box, and they like it was three people that see it right now.
And and then that weird call about the motherfucker saying there's three people they coming for and shit.
Yeah,
Mm.
And Kenny
then what?
Dream.
Then when old boy was locked up, what's his name? The dude that had the worms. It was three people
Yeah.
that were locked up in that
Oh
They
yeah,
had
he
The
was
two
the
other
last
ruin.
one
motherfuckers
left.
that were skeletons.
Yeah,
yeah
Yeah.
Yeah, they break, they steal, they touch
for
or some shit. They
touch.
break, they
Yep,
touch,
they
they
took.
steal. Yeah, I'm still kind of confused.
Then
I
he was
don't know
talking
where
about
the
like
fuck they going.
then he's talking about the faraway trees. They go there. You don't go there. Somehow what happened? They
That's
trying
how
to
they trap you.
trap you. Yep.
Hmm.
I've heard that.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
I don't know.
the way he said that shit is
who
it could
said
be
that?
open for interpretation, right? I
Who
don't
said that?
know, bro.
Marvin, the dude that with the worms. Yep.
But it's like
Yeah,
the
yeah.
faraway trees lead so many different
Oh
places.
yeah, he said that because it led him to that motherfucker. That's why, because just like how it led Boyd there,
To the
he
Right.
yep,
just
yep.
dog didn't get out though. Like you know,
And
Y'all think
but
Boy was in a lighthouse?
who threw the rope?
because you don't know where the
He threw
faraway
that
tree
bitch
gonna
with
take
his
you because other
toes.
motherfuckers went in them and they went into other places.
That nigga swung his old ass toes over there and threw that bitch
You
in
did
there.
one of them low, yeah.
Well, he
That's
was in
hard.
it.
Or it
He
was
was.
all. I think it was all meant to happen. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like the whole
Yeah, because
fact
the
that
faraway tree
that
take you
motherfucker
random
even knowing
places.
who Abby was before. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, maybe Abby was right. You know what I'm saying? I think it was. You know what I'm saying?
You know what's connecting about that? They both was in when they all three in the Navy or something like that. Abby, his wife, then Then Boyd and then the dude that's then Marvin
They was in the
with
military
military when they all
because
three of them in the
I
Boyd
would
military.
was
be
in the
pissed
army.
as hell if this shit was all a dream for real and Abby was right. You know what I'm saying?
I'm mad because they keep going back to what if Abby was right? What if your wife was right? But like, how the fuck you know Abby? If it is a dream, I'm gonna be kind of a little irritated. It better be a different kind of fucking dream. I swear to God. Because
Man, whose dream? Like
if
who is
Ethan
dreaming
just
right
wake
now?
if Victor just wake up at the end, I'm gonna be hot. Like, man, what the fuck was that?
The season finale, this motherfucker just went, oh
What if
my
they just show
goodness.
what if
I
they
lived
just
a
show
whole
D
life.
Wade?
Like, what if he was a little ass boy too? Like,
He was still a kid. Oh
yeah,
my
like,
god.
What if they show D Wade,
oh
this
my
nigga
god.
D Wade?
Oh shit. I'll be pissed. I'll be like,
What the
man,
fuck he
don't
got to
ask
do
me
with
to
this?
watch shit else, hey,
All right.
bro.
I'm
The
like,
fuck he got to
listen,
do
this
with the
is
story?
not my fault.
That'll be almost worse than Game of Thrones season 8. When
Hey, man,
I would say that
stop speaking on that. It's dead.
we shall not speak on it.
No. Shit. I think that was pretty much everything from y'all. Had anything else from that episode? Any predictions y'all
Uh,
want to lay out?
Jim is the only one that's not healing fast.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, everybody else. Ellis got stabbed in the
Ellis,
gut. Had to get
Ellis,
had to
Ellis
transfer some
stabbed
blood.
him.
He's
did
fine. He
did
doing
Jim
push
get
ups
any
and
And
shit.
like?
that's why I still think Christy might be the most. She know too damn much. She using leftover everything to do blood transfusion
Yeah, I'll be thinking that sometimes
by
too. Like any
herself.
one of them
Like she
motherfuckers
keeping
could be the
niggas
mole.
alive by
That
herself.
bitch like
Cause
a
I be
that bitch
going
is
off
like a three
process of
year student or
elimination.
something like that.
I
A
be trying to
3 year
figure
student,
out
my ass. A
who's
blood
definitely not.
transfusion was you the only person that's a nurse. You the only person that can keep these motherfuckers
Blood
alive.
transfusion is not that hard to do. I can do
But
a
yeah,
blood
it's
transfusion.
yeah. If
Man,
you
get
a
the fuck
nurse,
on,
nigga, like
man.
you a nurse. If you the only
Man,
person that's a nurse, you gonna be able to
That nigga had a punctured
force
lung,
that
nigga.
knowledge out of you to be able to save some lives for
Save some
survival.
lives,
Man,
But
yeah.
I swear.
but
It's just so happens she's a
I
nurse and she
believe
can take care of
because
every problem in that bitch.
everything that's been going on that
I mean,
we
old girl's a
like we
nurse
were just
too.
saying is theoretically meant to happen. Like so
yeah,
that's why I was saying the last episode that we had that well not the last episode but like the couple episodes ago that
yeah.
we had that I was saying that it might have been everybody who in that bitch is supposed to be there for the
Right.
reasons they there.
They
Like cuz
picked them for a reason.
they don't know how they got
Yeah.
there. So it's like
I
the mole.
mean,
Like she could be the mole like anybody could be the mole basically.
that's what but I'm like, all right, so this is my thing. Like, she healed all these niggas perfectly. Everybody healing fast after they go to her. Even fucking Ethan. Ethan had a whole fucking pole in his leg
Hole in his leg.
and
Yeah,
and,
yeah,
and
yeah.
got by fine, like, hey, well, it's out now. Tristan want to take care of this nigga.
I mean,
I think that's someone.
old boy son still lifting and all that from that.
What's
I
wrong with
think
Jim?
no.
Who's
I
still
think he
living?
just
Ethan
using
ain't
that
living.
stick for the quest.
Mm.
No,
And
no.
as a
He
quest,
ain't
like
using
for
that.
the
That stick for cosmetic purposes now.
right. That's not
What
What's
I
wrong
think
with
that
Jim
manipulated.
is,
anyway? What
I
happened to
think
Jim?
that's eight ball's theory. Eight ball say when you start looking for shit and you start looking for answers too much, that's your punishment. I think Jim be looking for answers too much, saying that
Hmm.
that's what they want us to think, doing all
Right.
that shit. And I think the people who run in the town slow
That's
his
why
healing
boy.
down,
That's why
please.
boy got them worms and was fucked up for a minute. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
All
we
the
like
niggas.
shit. We gonna
You go
punish you for
looking for too
leaving.
much answers. Yeah, I
Yeah,
still
they
I
think
are.
don't
that's the
think
same
Christie
thing.
it
They
got nothing to
already,
do with that.
they already
But
won.
I
that
mean,
make me think that that make me think even more that everything that's happening is supposed to happen.
It's supposed to happen.
yeah.
Like it's all by
Like it all
design.
happened. Like
Even
you saying it like it all happened
it,
before.
like it's I'm saying it's just all by design. Period. Like what like even the people that's there.
Even the decisions they make and all that.
Yeah, like because they
Mm.
like the people that's there. Of course they would be there because they was like handpicked, like because they know this is the decision these people would make, and this is how
In
these
that
the skills this
situation.
person have, like that type shit. Like let's put these motherfuckers to the test. They ain't gonna bring no doctor that they know can make shit happen. They
Do
gonna
some
bring a
shit, yeah,
nurse
yeah.
with some experience and could possibly make some shit happen, but they know her. Like they know her whole life. They know everybody life. That type shit. That's my theory. Like they know everybody life. So
I'm with you on that. I'm
it's
with you
like
on that.
they just
Everybody was
even
brought
like
there
because
for a
even
reason.
like because I always got that feeling with Boyd. Like he just the perfect fucking sheriff, bro, because he just supposed to be. Like
Mm-hmm.
he's supposed to be that. Like you
In
ever
the
notice
army,
how
they
every
called him low fishing loads. He made
yeah,
sure
like you ever
everybody was
notice
straight.
yeah, like every story about him is like some big leadership ass role he took. Like that's just
That
who he
that makes
is.
him
Like
that
so
makes him a perfect
yeah, and it
candidate for
make
that.
him perfect for to just do that. To be the
Yeah,
sheriff of this crazy ass shit and be able to make everybody feel some type of calm and hope in a way. But even though he until he get to keeping secrets and shit, that's like the only time when motherfuckers is like, yo man, what the fuck? Like, but
yeah,
really is when he buckle down and like get a hold of the whole fucking town, like everybody listens to this nigga. Everybody like everything pretty much you know how to get shit in order. That's his role. Like everybody got a role, basically. Like
for
you even
sure.
got people I believe you even got people put there to fuck up.
Oh yeah,
Like
cause we
dog,
know you ain't gonna be shit.
like dog who had got his family killed in the beginning.
Oh, you think they knew a nigga like that was gonna do that?
Yeah. Like this nigga alcoholic. Like it ain't let's put that to the test. Like that type shit. Like you don't know, but there's the high potential of what's gonna happen. Like that type shit. You know, by
I
design.
don't know. I
That's
don't
my
know, but I know
theory on
one
it.
thing: Elgin is square if he don't crack no buns out there. You know what I'm saying? Julie been
Who?
throwing it at him. Elgin.
Who?
Hey, I don't know.
Oh,
He
my
ain't in
nigga
a
Elgin
normal
gonna knock
position.
something down.
That nigga been going through it since he got there. That nigga been having dreams about that. He trying to
Yeah.
remember. He
He trying to remember
preoccupied.
what the fuck. He'd have been in the town
Yeah,
before. I think low key they all have been in the town, but he having the motherfucking like he having the flashbacks and the memories coming back to him. Like nigga,
that
they
would be
probably
some shit
pulling
if
people
they
from
all
different
done been there
dimensions. Like
before.
this a different him from a different dimension. This is him from a parallel universe or some
Oh,
shit.
they on some
I think he
Marvel
gonna
shit now.
play in all that type of shit.
Yeah,
But man, that's pretty much that with the front talk, man. Y'all go watch that
Yeah.
show if you haven't watched it. You know what I'm saying? So y'all can, you know what I'm saying? Kick it with the
yeah.
game. We can talk about it next week. You know what I mean?
We like the
But
book club of shows.
yeah,
Right,
yeah,
right now
man.
we on from.
We on
So
from. We
get
gonna have
hip.
a new show next time. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Uh, all right, but I got something to show y'all. This shit is wild. You know what I mean? You be thinking you see certain people, you think they just got their shit together. Award-winning Penn State professor Themis Matsukis accused of performing sexual
Butchered that
acts
name.
with you don't know if I butchered it. You don't know if I butchered it.
I just assume.
Matsukis. All right. Accused of performing sexual acts with his dog. Yeah. 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 This nigga
Uh,
was a Penn State award-winning Penn State professor.
Hey, that
Penn
happens.
State
That
again.
yeah. I was about to say it is not.
I that just came across my mind. I was like, damn, Penn State got a
Penn
bad
State
record
don't
for
need all these damn
freaky
scandals.
shit. It's a lot of
Man,
freaky shit that come out of there.
Old white guy
Uh,
Penn State. You know he's up to no good.
yeah,
probably
yeah,
putting
yeah.
his
You don't
peanut
want to
butter
send
on
your
his
kids down
privates for
there.
letting a dog do shit
They,
to him.
Penn State gonna ruin them. Uh, a longtime and award-winning Penn State professor allegedly performed sexual acts with his dog in sickening displays that were captured on a state forest trail camera. Themis Matsukas, 64, was charged Tuesday after he was allegedly caught earlier this year naked from the waist down, except for his socks and some Jordans, committing the perverted sex acts with his colleague near bathrooms at Rock State Forest in Pennsylvania. According to reports, Matsukis, who is on leave from the university, was identified through a North Face backpack that he was carrying from an incident in April and also May. According to criminal complaints cited by the Center Daily Times, he allegedly tried to record himself performing the lewd acts with an electronic tablet, according to the trail cam footage. Fox 43 reported. That's just fucking gross.
That nigga was caught on CCTV
CCTV
recording
screwing a dog,
himself doing some wild shit.
and
You know,
and he was filming himself. It's
Yeah,
like
you know what I'm noticing? Penn State is like the Job Corps of college, because
that's fucked up, but that is
you
funny.
you go there to better yourself,
Mm-hmm.
But
but you
better
gonna
just
see
won't happen to you.
you gonna see some shit. Like it's really up to you to better yourself. Like you gonna see some shit that
Damn,
might fuck you up if you let it. Cause
do
Yeah,
you
that's
dirty?
they ain't gonna. This ain't in the brochure. This shit you finna see.
Fuck no.
that's some sick ass shit. Cause I ain't even gonna lie.
I
Yep,
seen that
Nigga.
the other day. I was like, nigga, what the hell going on?
Penn State. That's Penn State.
Jackal
Penn State
kissing
going
dog.
Penn State going Penn State.
Jackal loving bitch.
You look this bitch kissing the
Man,
jackal in the
dog.
mouth.
Get the
This is a
jackal.
Give me a
jackal,
dog right now. Yeah, choke a dog.
Choke a
a
dog.
Hate dogs.
stab a dog right now.
Oh
I'll
my
kick a
god,
dog.
man.
I'll punt a dog down the street.
This this can't be happening, man. That's all that Beauty and the Beast shit, man. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
You
shit, was
taking over
Beauty and the
niggas' life.
Beast about bestiality?
Of course it was. It's a fucking
Yeah.
monster.
Yeah.
Oh
I mean,
god.
like you know what I'm saying? Like the thing is, she fell in love with a monster.
That nigga
King
Turned
was a
Kong,
human
same
though.
shit.
he turned into a human.
Huh? He turned
he
into a
had to
human. That's what
find
I'm
true
saying. I'm like,
love.
you fell in love with this nigga in a beast form. You didn't even
Hey,
know this nigga was human until after, you know what I'm saying, they got married.
That
that's
is
like
so
Shrek.
fucked up.
Crazy.
Like who would put a curse on a nigga and say you got to be a damn dog until you find true love with a human? It's
That's
like
like
nigga, how
Shrek.
am I supposed to do that?
Now the
Princess,
thing the thing that's different with Shrek, she was cursed. And she already knew how being an ogre was.
like Princess and
Yeah,
the Frog.
But he didn't.
So
But
it's
he didn't
like
know. He didn't know she was a human.
he didn't know. He
yeah, he
didn't know.
never knew.
Yeah.
Just
No, he
like
didn't know she was an ogre at night.
I mean, yeah,
He knew
he
she
didn't
was
know she was
human.
an ogre. He knew she was a human. Yeah,
And
Yeah,
then
he
that's what I
I
meant.
he
leave
was
the
like,
Shrek
damn bitch, you
universe
ugly.
alone because that's my shit. You
So
know what I'm saying? I leave
it's the
Shrek
same
alone.
thing, but in reverse.
like Princess and the Frog.
It's a little different because it's like Shrek. Everybody's messing with everybody. It's like they all characters though. So I give them a pass. But that Beauty and the Beast shit, it was an all human world,
Mm.
and she fell in love with a beast.
Yeah, so was
He had
Shrek
a
though.
lot
They
of
just
niggas to
had
choose
Shrek
from.
was a human world. They just had
Shrek
mystical
had all
creatures.
kinds. They had fucking every kind of
Talking
creature. They
cats.
had
They
yeah.
had mystical creatures, and they lived amongst
They had
themselves.
gingerbread man talking mice and
Yeah.
three blind mice and shit. They had everything from the story. So
They
it's
ain't
like
live
I get
amongst the
that one.
Yeah.
humans, bro. Like they ain't live like they all stayed amongst themselves. Like they was in within their own shit.
Yeah, I was saying, like, why about Princess and the Frog?
Cause like when they went to go see
That's gross.
He
Same
said that's
yeah,
shit.
gross.
the same shit. That was
Well, he
also in
talks
Shrek.
like a human.
That was in Shrek.
Maybe he can rib it on this ass.
It was Fiona
See how
Dabney.
wild that sounds?
Yeah.
See how they do that?
Sick
Um,
shit.
with I ain't about to bring this up, but I see another story that a nigga
Little
in the
Mermaid.
UK, I think it was no, it ain't bestiality, but a nigga in the UK got caught naked in the middle of a park having passionate sex with a tree. You know what I'm saying? That piggybacks off that last
Hey,
story.
you know what?
What is
I'll
Niggas is
that
allow it.
fucking
called?
creep.
That's what it is.
I'm finna look up
Like
a
I'm had to
term for
pass
that shit.
judgment. I might allow you. I'm like, all right, you going to jail still, but you know what I'm saying? I was
Forever.
allowed. Like, you know what I'm saying?
You that tree didn't ask for that.
That is that is sexual molestation of a tree. And the tree is a
Yeah.
living
I'm finna look
being.
it up.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, what did it say?
A tree is living.
The tree is living.
So you that is, you know what I'm saying, forcible, you know.
You don't you get a wouldn't you get a splinter on your joint? You over there trying to screw a tree?
That
That
nigga
shit
probably sanded that shit down and
that
everything.
shit is
You know what I'm
called
saying?
dendrophilia.
Dendrophilia?
And wanted to make love do the act of sexual acts with a tree. This is called
Yep.
syndrophilia.
It's
Damn.
called being in it's called it's being in love with a tree, but it can't go as far as having sexual acts with it.
Wow. Like this is a beautiful tree. It's crazy. And
I seen one.
then you end up putting on the condom one night and just come here. Stop running.
I,
You know what I'm saying? Tell the tree to stop running. Well, yo, I
It's a
seen
love
this
of
one.
trees. That's what it is.
It's a love of trees.
Like just a love
Is
of trees. So
niggas
that
is
can
sick.
be ain't necessarily gotta be in love. It's just you love trees.
Just a look, yeah.
And
You just,
and if
I'm just
you
a tree lover, man.
yeah, so you it can go as
Damn.
far as like sexual attraction.
Did y'all see that situation where it was a woman? She was in a coma. She been in a coma for like the last couple years, and she ended up having a baby. Well, they found
That's
out she was
fucked up.
pregnant. She recently had the baby.
That's fucked
It
up.
it turns out one of the
It's the only thing
janitor
that could
people
happen.
working up there.
It's the
Yep.
only thing that could happen. That is why I said that shit fucked up. Cause I
Yep.
look at
already
that
know
Yep.
that
one I
shit a
just
thing.
sent you
Niggas,
though,
motherfuckers
G.
be doing that shit. That shit
You just
disgusting.
said something?
And that's
Yeah,
crazy.
that
I was
shit
saying this earlier. And that
that
might
shit
be
sick
the.
as hell.
I seen this story. I think I seen it on TikTok too.
You sent it to the group or you sent it to me?
To the group.
Okay, hold on. Yeah, man. They had to take DNA samples. They caught the nigga. He was black,
Nigga,
man.
dendrophiliac.
Making love with the tree, huh?
That's
No, I'm
disgusting.
sorry. I thought this was America. Sorry.
I thought this was America. Well, no, Randy, you can't do
Right and wrong. This is
that.
America, and you can't do that shit. Yeah, no.
That's what we had to
Now what?
tell YK Osiris. I thought this was America.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Right and
I thought I
wrong.
could kiss a bitch in the mouth.
Right
You
and
would
wrong,
kiss that
motherfucker.
bitch right on the mouth, then you going to jail. I just see it now. I'm about to bring it up. Bring it up. Bring it up. I can't see you. Hey, if you here right now, make sure y'all hit that like, hit that subscribe. If you feeling the vibe that's coming from these guys right here, you feel me? Make sure you rewatch gang members. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like and subscribe too if you haven't already. You know what I'm saying? Show us love
Yeah.
just because. You feel me? Today, posted by Morbid Knowledge, Carl Tanzler. Carl Tanzler. That's a crazy name. Removed Alina Malagro's body from her tomb, covered her rotting skin with silk and plaster, held her bones together with wires and coat hangers, replaced her eyes with glass, and slept with her corpse for 7 years. That is the nastiest, depraved shit I ever read. Hey, Beef, what the fuck? Why?
Cause it's crazy. But it's just telling you, people just be doing shit, bro.
Yeah, these
They
motherfuckers
do.
be
Just be
sick.
doing shit. But I seen a full story on it, and I guess he wasn't even a doctor. This nigga was a radiologist at the hospital, and they had a patient that had tuberculosis, which she was, and she was 21 at
Oh,
the time. And you know what I'm saying?
oh,
She wound up. He's saying he fell in love with her while she was there. She kind of didn't like him. She was in the. She, I mean, you know what I'm saying? She was like, whatever. You know, she was dying. She didn't like the nigga for real. Like she wasn't
yeah.
Mm,
into him at
I
all.
mean,
But
she
you know what I'm
got
saying? She
time to
was a
like
sick ass
somebody.
patient, right?
Yeah.
So, but he kept telling himself that like you know what I'm saying. This is the person I'm supposed to be with. Although he was married and everything, you know what I'm saying? A kid,
So
all
he
the
is
shit.
a
You know what I'm saying?
cheating?
that's great.
Yeah.
Man,
Imagine being
And
a spouse finding that shit out.
finding that out.
and
You been
the
cheating on me
fucked
with
up
a
thing
dead
about it,
bitch?
right? The fucked up thing about it, right? This man paid for the family mausoleum for her to be like when she was buried. He paid for the funeral and like the mausoleum they kept her in, and also he kept the key to the mausoleum himself. The family didn't even
Makes
have a key.
sense. All that makes perfect sense. I honestly.
So yeah. So
That's
he was sneaking in. He was sneaking in there like after the funeral, like the same night. They say he went in there after everybody left. The same night he came back, went in there and he would talk to her for hours and stuff. dead. You know what I'm saying? And then eventually he like put a phone in there so he could say like he called her from his, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying, from where he was at. He would call the phone in the mausoleum. I don't know how the fuck he got through. You know what I mean? Whatever. But to talk to her, and then
I talked to her.
eventually
She dead.
eventually he came in there, right? And eventually he came in there and he said, you know what I'm saying? He said he asked her to move in, or like, you know what I'm saying, like he would really just talk to her. I guess he broke down his whole story after he got caught or whatever. And like, you know,
But she was dead the whole time. He
she
so
was
he
dead the
he
whole
he
time.
was dating the dead lady.
Yeah.
Man,
Oh
So
my
he brought
god.
her back to, you know what I'm saying, where he was
yeah,
staying at. Uh Took her
he
in
went
like a
full
toy
evil
wagon
villain.
and brought her back, brought her home with him. And then like started, you know, with the silk and plaster and put glass eyes in her when she would deteriorate, putting wires in her so she would hold up or whatever.
This nigga
Anything
Doofenshmirtz.
he could, you know what I'm saying, to preserve her. That's actually a picture of her on there too. So it's
Yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
he did
Uh,
all that like to try to preserve her, and he slept with her for like 9 years after that until he was caught by you know what I'm saying. The thing was, I think like her tomb like, you know what I'm saying, she wanted to get her sister wanted to get it updated or whatever, and she
what
knew
the
he was the
fuck?
only one with the key to the mausoleum.
What is you
So
doing?
she went. Oh, so
Oh
she
no,
went
sorry
to
about
where,
that.
yeah. So she went to where to where the doctor was, and like when she arrived at the house, she seen the body and everything,
Mm.
and got freaked the fuck out. Called, you know what I'm saying, police and everything. He got arrested. They said the shit was past like the statute of limitations, but he did serve a little time, I think. And when he got out, the only thing he asked for is that could he have Elena back?
Man, kill this nigga, bro. What the fuck is we talking about? Go ask could you have her back. Nigga, no. Get your weird ass out of here. That shit crazy, man.
That shit
Y'all got anything
crazy
to
as
say
hell.
about that?
Man, he a evil villain. He
Sick as
went
hell.
full evil villain because of shit. That shit is even the like the fact that all that shit. That's just
Yeah,
evil villain shit right there.
No, we gonna get that shit off the screen. I don't even like that. That is not okay, buddy.
yeah, that's
Hey,
some
bud.
crazy shit.
What the fuck, bro?
That's some sick ass shit. I just have to be like, man, I ain't gonna be able to see that shit today.
Man. He's like, hey, you know what? I had to see this shit. I'm gonna make these niggas see this shit. Oh my God. Bill Cosby sued by 9 more women in Nevada for alleged decades of sexual acts. All
Oh,
right, yeah. Ease
Damn.
off my boy. It's like y'all jumping him. Like, did he really take that much
Bro,
coochie?
I
Man,
think motherfuckers
shit.
just are going in for the money now. Like, I mean, like you had all the opportunity in the world to go at him when he first was in there. Nigga was
Ain't
locked
no
up.
way a nigga took that much coochie and ain't in jail.
Like
This
you just
nigga,
forgot about it when everybody else was calling him out on it. You know what I'm saying?
uh,
Like, or now it's like, yeah, I want to say some shit happened to me. Like, I
you know
just
what?
feel
I
like
never got my shit settled with him. He ain't never
when
sent me that
all,
money he said he was gonna send me.
yeah, like when all the other 50 some people came after him, whatever, however big the number was, you wasn't in that group. You just let that shit pass.
Damn,
It's kind of
son.
weird.
Hey man,
Yeah.
we're gonna do something light before we get up out of here, bro.
We got to.
First off, happy 54th birthday to Ice Cube. Yay, yay,
Yeah,
yay,
yeah.
yay. You know what I'm
hey,
saying? Throw your neighborhoods in the air. As if you don't care.
Get your ass up and
Uh,
hurry.
yeah, shout out to that man.
Shit, you bitch.
definitely one of my goats in
Yeah,
music.
definitely,
Is everybody's
definitely
go? One of them.
one of our goals, man.
Mm-hmm.
Calling
Yep.
me Arnold, what? You been a dick. Um,
EVs on your butt.
True Crew
And cool.
question. Worst Disney villain's death.
I already know this
Ooh.
one.
Do Disney villains die?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
they did. Scar ass was
Seem like
dead.
they be back for all the sequels,
That's the
man.
first one I
Ah,
thought of. Scar.
Nah, I already know what the worst one
Scar
is.
got 8. Scar them motherfucking hyenas turned them.
and the thing about Scar was, I seen like, you know what I'm saying. If you look at the movie Hercules, That nigga Hercules was wearing that nigga Scar head as the motherfucking like you
Hmm.
know what I'm saying as an accessory,
That was
Yep.
and
a
I was
tad
like,
bit
that's crazy.
disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? They didn't have to do
They
that.
are
Well,
definitely
hey,
doing that on there.
Yeah,
is that lore or just Disney trying to throw some shit together? Like that's like an Easter egg. Is it lore or Easter egg?
Probably
No,
Easter
that's an
egg.
that's
Easter
kind of like
egg.
an Easter
It's
egg,
definitely
yeah.
it's definitely
And
Scar on
it's a
his damn
movie they
shoulder.
made, you know.
Yeah.
It's
So
definitely
it ain't no
Scar
lore. It
head.
ain't like actual motherfucking Thor found Scar. I mean not Thor, but Hercules found Scar. You don't think that actually happened? It's
No,
just an
I think it
Easter
was
egg
just
they put in
a
there.
Easter egg for the other movie. You know what I'm saying? If
Yeah.
All
you
right, for
catch
sure.
it,
I
you
like
catch
that.
it.
If
You
it's an
don't, you
Easter egg,
don't.
I like that. If it was like some lore that they trying to throw in there, be like, don't
But
do
I mean,
that.
you actually know he dead. That's what you know what I'm saying. It was confirmed that
Uh,
nigga was wearing this nigga coat.
Shit,
I-
Mufasa was a villain.
Mufasa was not a villain.
what?
That nigga kept
Think
the
about
pride
it.
intact.
Think
He
about
was
it.
a villain
How you gonna
in a
say he a
way
villain?
to some people.
But I'm
Look
saying
how he
like
did
to
his brother
some,
Scar.
bro, he was the head of the pack. That nigga was supposed to find his
Scar
own
was the
pack.
worst kind of brother you
He
could
wasn't the
have.
alpha.
But he still had Scar out there chilling with hyenas. It wasn't supposed
He
to go
wasn't
that
the
way.
alpha. He was.
Yeah, but Scar
I
the
don't even
kind of
think he
brother you
banished
supposed to
him.
smoke
He
in their
didn't
life.
banish
Your
him. He
brother
just
got to smoke.
he never banished Scar. Scar just couldn't deal with being sick at second fiddle, so he took charge of a group that he thought he could take over.
Take over. Yeah.
And weaker hyenas. You know what I'm saying? He never banished Scar. Scar left on his own.
He was supposed to take his brother under his wing and be like, "Little
Bro, he
bro."
did. Because if you think about it, why does Simba even know who Scar is? Simba as a little pup, he was all
Yeah,
around. Like,
he
yeah.
was hanging around
He
his
was like
uncle.
a
He
cool
was.
little uncle. You know what I'm saying? Yes, that's what he
He
thought.
wasn't no cool little uncle because he was saying some shit
I
that
mean, but
showed
I'm
he
saying
wasn't
like, you
friendly
know, he
from the
was he
jump.
was saying shit that it was like he could be like, oh, you know what I'm saying? He probably just thought Scar always play like this. Him and my
Like
daddy always got this back and forth or whatever.
yeah,
But
the
you know what I'm
older
saying?
Simba would
Simba
have
as a
been like,
kid.
"Hold on, my nigga, what is you saying?"
Right. But he made it seem like he had Simba best interest though, even when he was with him. You know what I mean? Even though he
Who
plotted
Scar?
with even though he used
Yeah,
Simba as bait, you know what I mean? He
he
played
definitely
him
used
just
him as bait.
right. You know what I'm saying? He played him. That's what he really did. But you know what I'm saying? Simba just thought, yeah, this my daddy uncle. I can hang around this nigga. Ain't no, you know what I'm saying? No big deal. Daddy, brother, whatever. So it's like I don't think Mufasa really was no villain. He took care of the pride. You know what I'm saying? The Pride Lands was intact when Mufasa was in charge.
What about
After the
that one
Pride
area he
Lands,
told his son don't go to? Don't go there. That wasn't no.
that wasn't the Pride Lands, nigga.
Why they was
It ain't the
struggling
pride
over
land.
there?
It ain't the
That
pride
wasn't his
lane.
shit.
They
He
ain't got
had
nothing
his
to do with
domain that
us.
he ruled over.
They ain't got
You know
nothing
what
to
I'm
do with
saying?
us.
Right.
Yeah,
So
that's how that
yeah.
shit go. Like that's how that shit go. Cause like
No,
even
in nature it do go
The
like
same
that.
way in the
even the
hood,
king
nigga.
don't
That
go.
ain't
Like
we ain't
if
in, you
like
know
if
what
the
I'm saying?
king come over there, it's because shit he trying to take this shit. So
Right,
like normally in another motherfucking pride land, it's a whole nother pride out there,
right.
like a whole nother pride alliance.
Yeah.
Damn.
I was like, he could have stayed in the pack. He just wasn't the alpha. You know, you got to fight the alpha to beat the alpha. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you.
Scar knew he couldn't beat that nigga, so
Do y'all
the best
do
thing to
y'all
do is to get
think
him rid of him.
do y'all think Simba started eating meat again after he came back from being with Timon and Pumbaa?
I feel like it was definitely always something that happened, but I feel like it was more so like they didn't like put it in there because it's a Disney film. They didn't want to
Yeah,
just show him eating shit. But I'm like at the same time,
yeah. He used to
it
remember he
was a
used to chase the
balance. It's the
antelope
circle
and
of
shit
life. You know what I'm
I don't
saying?
and
know.
Like
the
they used to call
impala
that
and
shit. It was a balance. The circle of life.
So when he came back, because you know he was on that vegan shit when he was with Timon and Pumbaa. Then he came back, you know what I'm saying? Did he stay on that? Do
I
he
that
don't
nigga
still
think.
wasn't
like want the
vegan.
I
bug?
don't think.
That
Yeah,
nigga
I
was
don't think
eating
they would.
bugs and
But when you get back around them other lions that been eating meat, that's what they gonna be on. Shit, you know what I'm saying?
he used to
Like,
chase
damn,
around
Simba,
the
you don't want none of this cantaloupe?
he
You
used to
got some
Right.
chase around
grass leg?
antelope and shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, but it was a balance. A lot of shit was still alive. Hey, I'm about to kill one of y'all there once in a while because I still got to eat. But you know, the pride
Mm.
land's intact. It's, you know what I'm saying? Y'all can drink at the watering hole and shit.
Everything's plentiful. Hyenas ain't
Everything
taking this
plentiful.
bitch over.
Right. Now, when Scar came, took that bitch over all that time, the pride lands was fucked up. Wasn't no water there. You know what I'm saying? Shit was dry as
Scar was
hell.
just taking coochie. He was just like, bitch,
Right.
you mine, you mine, and you mine.
Oh my god,
Uh,
man, this bullshit.
I
Exactly.
tried,
No.
tried to off Simba.
Yeah.
Hey, didn't they make like a show and Scar had like kids and shit? Like we found that out later on.
Yeah,
Oh
No,
yeah, yeah, yeah. I think that is
yeah.
the truth.
All them
That's
had kids.
crazy.
Mm-hmm.
no, that was the
They should
Lion
have.
King. That was the Lion King too. I mean, he was on the Lion King too. I know who you're talking about.
Was he? I
Yeah,
don't remember the Lion King too.
they made a show
I'm
of
trying
it.
to make out all these death scenes. Who was all them
They
death
did.
scenes?
They made a show out of all that shit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Uh,
I remember it being the
they ended
show.
up adding more of the like
More
the new
characters and
generations.
shit.
Yeah,
Yeah. Nolling them
no,
over
but
here acting all freaky.
no, but
Huh?
I was but I think like when it comes to the worst death, I think old dude Doctor Fauci here on Princess and Frog. I
Yeah.
think he had the worst
You,
death.
you said Dr. Fauci.
Fauci
yeah.
here,
Dr. Fauci.
Fauci here, Fauci. It's French,
Oh,
but
Princess and the Frog. Remind me
yeah,
how he died again.
that nigga went to hell. He went to the shadow realm, or the voodoo
Oh
realm.
yeah, yeah, because there was
Ain't
a lot
that a
of
bitch?
voodoo
They
and
send
shit
the
going
niggas to
on
hell
with the
on Disney.
princess.
Wow.
Yeah, that nigga
And you know they was based in Louisiana, Princess and the Frog, and they kind of had it like they was on some
They
voodoo
had
shit
that
for
shit,
real.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he couldn't go on with his pack, and his thing broke where he had all the souls and stuff at. And
Hmm.
then basically the motherfuckers came to him, and told him, "Are you ready?" Basically to take it.
Hell no.
And they took he like, "No, I'm not ready." And they basically dragged his ass to hell.
Damn.
I think that
Shit,
was
he come
I
back from that.
that
It's
was a good
Disney. He
one, but
come
I was
back from
like,
that.
shit. I'm thinking about the. I was all right. So what y'all think was like one of the saddest Disney
That
ones?
nigga Jafar is
Because it
supposed to
was a
be
lot. It
dead
been a
like
lot
three
of.
times.
You know what I'm saying? Disney, they hit you with them deaths just for the fact of being Disney. You know what I'm saying? So what y'all think of like one of the saddest deaths of Disney was?
Disney
Or
villains.
animated film? Nah,
The villains.
Oh, we just going
not
saddest deaths
villains.
in Disney.
Yeah.
I'm about to go. I'm about to type in all Disney deaths.
Yeah, because I can't even think of that
It's been
shit.
a lot of them. It's a lot of them. You know,
shit.
you got
In
Bambi
movies.
Mama. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
You know what I'm saying?
Bambi
I,
Uh,
Mama. I ain't
I was
never
about to
even. I don't think I
what's
watched
that?
Bambi.
Yeah, I
The
never watched
Fox and
Bambi.
the Fox and the
yeah
Hound.
yeah
I
that's
know
not
his mama died though.
wait is
What?
Fox and Hound, is that Disney? I don't think that's
Fox
Yeah,
and the
that's
Hound is
Disney.
Disney,
uh,
and that was that shit.
And you know what I'm saying? When the Hound died,
I forgot about that.
trying
Oh,
to
the
save
big
the
homie.
Fox.
It was the Hound, big homie. Yeah, that died. The Hound didn't actually die.
Yeah, it was the older Hound. I forgot.
Uh
I
huh.
don't know. No, no, it was the Hound. Remember? Because they aged all of them up, and he tried to save the Hound. He tried to save the Fox, and he
uh,
got ended up getting killed.
Hold up, did he?
I think so.
Bro, that was like one of my favorite movies when I was a kid. I can't mad. I can't remember that right now. But you saying,
That's what's
hold
going
up,
on.
what was their names? Chop,
Oh,
Copper.
Hopper. Yeah, I
I
think
think it was
Hopper and
Copper and
something else.
I forgot the Fox name. But they couldn't be friends. Them niggas just wanted to be friends, bruh. And the world just would
Right.
not let them be friends.
uh,
Yeah, yeah. And then
I cried
damn,
watching that movie as a child. Nigga, I was fucked up.
man.
Hey, man, come on, man. They can't be friends.
Stay
Hey,
Yeah.
cool.
shit. Nemo.
oh
The
Nemo Mama.
beginning. The beginning of
yeah
Nemo
Oh,
was
Nemo
And
Mama
his
crazy.
did
and
die.
all his siblings.
yeah
Pixar used to have
All the
some
niggas.
sad ass shit.
Pixar, yeah, yeah, Pixar definitely did.
They
Brave
got
was crazy.
they
Shit,
got
the Good
Simba.
Dinosaur. I watched that one. That was fucked up, nigga. The Good
What happened?
Dinosaur. I don't know if y'all watched that one, but it was like the dad died trying to save the son, right? And like I think it was like a big it was a big rainstorm or some shit. It was like, and then like he got swept up in the river trying to save his son. And he ended up dying, but it was like a scene in there where like they was both. He thought his dad was still alive. Like he woke up and his dad helped him out one more time. Like, but he like you know what I'm saying. He was like he was walking alongside of him. He didn't think that his dad was dead. So he walking alongside of him and like he leaving footprints in a sand or whatever wherever they was walking through. And then he looked at his dad. His dad wasn't leaving no footprints. He realized, oh shit, he been gone the whole time. You know what I'm saying? He realized that his dad
Keep it
still
by
is
itself.
dead. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like,
Damn.
damn, that shit was fucked
That's
up.
tough.
The
I'm
dynasty
on
that
this
was the.
list. They talking about the 12 of the saddest deaths in Disney. They got Dr. Facilier, what Merc just mentioned.
I think it
They
was
got
evil
him
as
on
hell.
there.
I don't think that was
They got,
sad. I mean, that was nigga
he just
deserved it.
facing a terrifying death. They said it was
Oh, okay.
crazy.
Oh, okay, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
The evil queen Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. They said this bitch fell off a cliff and was eaten by vultures. Uh,
Hmm.
That one was crazy.
Yeah.
Shan Yu, Mulan. I never watched Mulan.
Sean Yu.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
They
How did
said
they
that
say he
nigga
died? I
explodes
was.
in a
He,
burst
That
of
was the one I
colors.
was thinking of,
Oh yeah,
honestly.
yeah,
But
yeah, yeah. Because
he
it was
got
the
blew up.
fireworks going off. I
mm,
didn't know
Yeah,
he died in that explosion. I thought he
yeah,
was
yes,
just like
nigga.
wounded. You know,
No
they ain't
part two for
specify.
you.
Right. Yeah.
Uh, Stegosaurus and Fantasia. I don't know what the fuck
Uh,
Fantasia is.
I ain't watched Fantasia.
that's the movie with
uh,
Mickey Mouse and all that.
Oh no, I'm sweet. If you don't want me, then don't talk
No, this nigga.
to me. Big Hero 6. Y'all watch that?
yep.
Tadashi Hamada.
Yeah.
Oh, that one.
I
That
watched
was
it,
the
but I
Yeah,
don't
the
saddest
big
remember a
one.
nigga
brother.
dying.
That was the
The big
saddest one.
brother died. It is like when the explosion.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, the
And
whole
then
building. Like he was
Tadashi.
a
found out at the
scientist.
end that he
Yeah.
got killed for real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tadashi Hamada's death is a loss none of us have forgiven Disney for. Big Hero
Right.
6 has made a home in the hearts of Disney fans of all ages. As much as we love Baymax and the hero's dynamic, the natural brotherhood between the hero and Tadashi is one of the most relatable relationships in Disney. But of course, they
Right.
had to go and take it away from us. Tadashi, being the hero and role model for his little brother, sacrifices himself to save others. He runs into a burning building and gets lost when the building explodes.
Hmm.
Damn.
Yeah, I remember that. Fucked
Damn, I
up.
forgot all about that. Bambi Mama.
Yep.
Shit, they made deer meat out of her ass. That's crazy.
You got
She was
Literally.
shot and
hunted.
killed in deer season, hunting season, whatever.
Yeah. Hmm.
Rabbit.
Mu- Mufasa. We know how that shit ended.
Yeah.
We was just debating
Stampede
on if he was a villain.
was
Uh,
Shit.
not.
all right, well, that's still up for debate. Uh, Syndrome, The Incredibles.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah,
He
that
got
nigga.
fucked
Yeah.
up. He got exploded, dude.
No, the plane propeller cut his ass up.
Oh
Oh
shit,
yeah,
he
yeah,
did.
yeah.
And it
Yeah, because
exploded.
that thing had
He
flew
got
him up.
sucked in by the force of a jet engine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it exploded
Cut
right
his
after.
ass
And
up.
it
Yeah, that
exploded.
little spoon thing, when did that? It took him up there or something. He couldn't. I
Imagine if
forgot what the fuck
Disney
it
was
was.
using blood for some of these scenes, bro. That shit would not be so fucking
Bro, The
cute.
Incredibles as a whole, like, remember when all them heroes are getting whacked, nigga?
Was dying.
Hmm.
Niggas was
Them
dying
niggas was
from
dying
having
in
cakes.
gruesome ways.
Shit,
Having
Yeah.
all them niggas, they went through all the niggas that had capes. Oh
You
yeah,
don't want to have a cake, be fly.
nigga got
All
caught
right.
on the rocket, died,
Choke the
just
exploded. You
shit
know what
out
I'm
of
just
you.
saying?
imagine that movie and imagine it be like Invincible. That
Right.
shit, that shit would
Man,
be
Invincible,
Right.
crazy.
crazy.
Invincible, I'm waiting for that. For real, for real.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Ursula, the Little Mermaid. I don't remember how she died.
She got stabbed.
She got stabbed. That's
Yeah.
weak as hell. Shit. Mermaid, Little Mermaid should have been
She got
stabbed
stabbed by
her ass.
that
That's all
Triton
it
and
took.
King
By the
Neptune, didn't
Triton.
she?
Yeah, by the
Yeah, she
Triton.
that bitch
Oh,
ain't
by
playing
her
around.
daddy? Her daddy stabbed her?
No, you know they
Yeah,
brothers and
that's
sisters.
they brother and sister.
Yeah,
But yeah,
Triton.
Hold up. Little
Ursula and
Mermaid daddy is Ursula brother?
Yeah.
yeah.
I didn't know that. Didn't know that.
Hmm.
The hold up. The Little Mermaid happens in the climax of the movie. Ursula's plan to marry Eric is
Oh shit.
spoiled. Ursula wanted to marry the nigga. Oh, they was fighting over a nigga. And her rage has her turned into a massive sea monster. I forgot about
Hmm.
that. I didn't watch Little Mermaid that much. When a weird turn of events, she is brought down by getting impaled. Yes, you heard that right. She got stabbed by that goddamn, yeah,
Triton.
by her brother
Yeah.
tried it. That shit gangster. Bitch, you gonna try to kill my daughter? Hey,
Hmm.
you know what I'm saying? That's hard. Then they say Scar. Yeah, that nigga basically got ate by them
Ate by a
goddamn
pack of
hyenas
hyenas.
that he wasn't feeding.
Yep.
Yeah, them niggas was starving.
Clayton on Tarzan. He was the
Oh,
bad guy from Tarzan. I don't remember how he died. Yeah.
Oh yeah, this nigga. That nigga fell from them vines and fell on some shit. I forgot what the fuck he say.
They say
What it
Clay
say?
he they say Clayton is hacking away at some vines that have him tangled up high in the air. However,
Yep, and
once
he
the
cut
vines
himself
get his
down.
body loose, the remaining ones are not enough to hold up his weight. He falls with the vine still wrapped around his neck. Oh
Yeah,
Choking.
my
he got
god.
hung.
He
Yep.
got hung
Mm-hmm.
by
They
himself.
showed that. No, Tarzan. They say
Shit.
he was like only thing that fell down. Like the thing they show is the only thing that fell down was that hunting knife that he had in his hand. He was up there on them vines.
He's up there on them goddamn vines.
Yeah.
Damn, that's crazy. Well, shit, man. Hey, that's been all for today. We've talked about a gang of things, right? People having sex with inanimate objects and dogs, and we talked about. we
Even corpses for 7
just
years.
talked about.
Oh
We
shit.
talked about a lot, bro. You know, y'all go check out everything, man. Rewatch gang, do your thing. It's all love. Y'all been kicking it with the crew. You know who we are. If you don't, do your
Get
research.
into it.
Okay. Well, I guess we're not gonna be closing this just yet because for some reason, yeah, for some reason my shit frozen. I can't get back to the restream shit. So
Wow.
Yeah.
Here we are.
this this is
Here we are.
this is weird. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. But yeah,
Hmm.
everything's great.
Everything's on the up and up, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, everything's on the up and up.
Apparently.
I can't even exit out. All right.
And DuckTales.
Do-do-do.
What else did we talk about today, guys?
Man, I don't know, man. I still want to know how that nigga.
YK Osiris kissing bitches? Yeah, crazy.
Yeah.
Go to any go to any music platform, type in I'm Trapping Mixtapes Volume 1 and check that shit out.
Dead it.
Mm-hmm. There you go.
So there's that.
Mm.
That nigga Syndrome was off of niggas in the Incredibles too. It wasn't
Yeah,
like
he was on.
the
He
ones that
on.
died by capes or something, but that nigga Syndrome was getting niggas on that
He was the
island
one
getting them
killing them
fucked
most
on.
of them. Like shit, them motherfuckers was
All right.
Yeah, he was behind the bullshit.
And the doctor on Princess Frog was taking souls on some Shang Tsung shit, so he deserved what he got
Yeah.
making deals with niggas.
Y'all ever saw
He
Brave?
looked like Nunu Daddy.
Huh.
Y'all ever saw Brave?
He looked like Nunu Daddy.
He said
You
like
say
Oh
what?
yeah, yeah. I think that's who was playing them too.
Who? Yeah, I believe
that
so.
was
Yeah,
that was? I didn't know.
Hmm.
I
Yeah,
think he was the
yeah.
voice
I
actor.
think it was the voice actor. The that's why they modeled them to kind of look. Sometimes they do that to model them to look at like who
Yeah,
Like
the
him.
voice actors
Yeah.
is.
they
Yeah,
do that.
and he
But
already got a kind of evil face. You know what I'm saying?
Mufasa looked just like James Earl Jones.
Good.
But yeah, that's how they did that shit.
Why they had Nala looking sexy? You know what I'm saying? When they was doing
All right, there,
the
buddy.
little cat dog
You
shit.
already
Who
know. You
played her?
already,
Come on
you
now,
already
y'all know
know.
like them eyes is
Nah,
way
they
too
ain't
cute
You
get
to
me.
Who
fuck
played
around.
her?
you already know why.
They wanted niggas like you to go faster to a lion, nigga.
It ain't work. I ain't never fapped to no lion because of them. Now Mac's
Lola
girlfriend
Bunny, huh?
from no, from Goofy movie,
Oh
she
my
could have got
god.
it.
He said, man.
What was her name?
Dexter
Roxanne?
Mama
She could have got it.
from Dexter's
Roxanne,
All the
Laboratory.
Roxanne.
word.
I wanna be your man.
Oh, Dexter's mama. I just seen a meme with her wearing like a little bathing suit and shit. I was like, damn, she was thick.
She was one of them ones for
Bro,
sure.
bro, you remember that when she went down the stairs and the dad was just creeping and he was looking on her cheese and
He was looking at
cheese
that
and
ass.
shit.
Mm.
Yeah.
You know
He was looking